And live.
Dungeons and Dragons!
Yeah.
Also excited for 5 seconds and then everything goes quiet. We have to keep this up, guys!
Energy? What's that?
I mean, Frosth is lacking his pizza, so...
I'm playing Rockstar Energy, I can keep this up. Can do this!
So, who wants to do the recap?
Not it.
Not it.
I'm sick, so I'm not gonna do it.
Fine. The thing was immune to fire, and Heracles counterspelled an AoE, saving all of our asses.
Pretty much.
Oh, I write some interesting notes. Crit fishing across the universe. No crit, minimal damage. Sad face.
Just like talking emojis, it's fine.
Yeah, I do. Toben's hella slow, but
Yep.
Guiding Bolt made her boobies shine, apparently.
Somehow I'm not surprised you noted that.
And then in like massive capitals, it just says Wrath of Salem with 3 exclamation points. Diamond can dodge lightning, but me and Heracles definitely cannot.
Yeah.
Goldie felt icky after using lightning instead of fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eli was like, no, you get to stay in the fucking cloud of daggers, and shoves her back on it. Skip a bit. Toben just kept making her shiny. She made Astraelos do a wisdom save. What a shame, it was only a 26. Oh. Astraelos healed Eli, and there's a little heart emoji. We got so hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us got really hurt in that. That's the closest I've come to dying ever. Goldie threw a psychic lance that she counterspelled, and then there was a counterspell right back, and then she got a nat 20 on her save, and Goldie had already counterspelled, so couldn't barbs. Sad face. I put lots of emojis into this, apparently. She tried to make people sleep, and it only worked on Heracles, and then I bitch slapped him with a flump to wake him up. Toben's 3rd level guiding bolt missed, and there's a sad face.
Thank you for reminding me of that one.
You were punished by the dice gods for baiting them, according to my notes.
Hubris is my one weakness.
And then Salem's pick looks like Yzma. It's totally Yzma. And then the thinking face emoji. I'm being crushed by the hag. Ah. And then wall of ice, and Eli can totally tank a turn. I've crushed smack a bitch twice with a flump for good measure. I take really weird notes.
We noticed.
Toben lit her up again, and then Diamond rolled badly, and it sucks. It hurts. Heracles redaggered, and she threw me at Goldie, and it nearly killed Goldie!
Yeah, you didn't even try to get your butt in my face. Instead, just full on armor. It was so...
Ah! And then she decided to sleep me and Heracles this time, because I was fucked up at this point as well. Toben arrived like, I leave you alone for 5 minutes. Mass healing word. And yeah, it was really cool. There was sacred flames, and Diamond got the last HP after just like running up her body and giving her an epic bitch slap, killing her for nearly killing Goldie. Yzma struck us all with lightning, including the townsfolk, and there was only 2 left. There was the priest and the guy who owned the inn, and they hate each other, and we left them unconscious in a room together. We didn't know.
You missed out the lightning nearly killing Goldie, and actually killing killing Heracles as well.
Knocking them out.
Yeah, I didn't write that down.
Knocking them out. Sorry. Yes.
We did a load of healing before going to see the people that survived. We piled up the bodies, of the townsfolk and gave them a funeral pyre and stuff. And then there was a very disturbing conversation about whether we should melt the hag bodies, or like the body of the one that was fireproof, because we didn't think a funeral pyre would get rid of it, and we can't exactly leave it because of the blood rain, and yeah, there was some gruesome googling going on. Yeah. Skip a bit. The two people decided to stay in town to find info so that they can inform the families of the deceased about what's happened. Toben sent a message to the Narina captain and confused the hell out of the guy. So we don't actually know if he's going to follow up on said message. But we can hope. We decided to go to the arms deal and then deal with the bandits afterwards. We found a staff. It lets you hover at 20 foot and casts a cone of cold once per day and adds 1d4 cold damage when you thwack with it. That's it.
Yeah, we're pretty sure that the captain of the guard is sending someone to think he faded out at the end of the thing, but it sounded like he was saying, okay, I'll get someone over there.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
That has to be really confusing if you've never had someone use sending on you before.
Yes. I need to make a note to add, you can reply to this message to the end of of sending.
The obligatory small print.
Yeah.
So we are having a slight bit of technical difficulties. One of the players can't get in, so we're just trying to solve that quickly. Oh, why are Phineas and Lucian here? Go away.
Have a day.
There we go.
Darkora, it might be a good idea for you to use that staff. You can just use it one-handed. You get
It's a two-handed staff.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think it was just water stuff.
two-handed.
No, we went over this last time.
okay. Well, you know, dying.
I'm also attuned to 3 items already, so I'd have to lose something. And I don't really want to at the moment.
Good point. What am I attuned to?
I don't know.
I know the belt. The belt, the manticore sting, and chimeric mantle. I'm carrying a cauldron of plenty. I forgot about that.
I just left that behind.
Did we? It's still in my inventory. Did we leave it behind, guys? I think we did, because we didn't have a kitchen yet.
We left it to at the estate.
You should transfer that to the other thing then.
Right, so we need to get no in. The Cauldron of Plenty. Where is it? I don't see it on your sheet.
Equipment. It's in inventory under equipment.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's already in the Yeah, it's just in both places for some reason. Delete that. Suddenly you're 50 pounds lighter.
Yay!
Right.
What a
I'm
glow
now
up.
at
Wow,
half of
impressive.
my carry capacity.
So, I believe at the end of last session, after you found the really rather traumatized people who are still there, although they're trying to put on a brave face. Welcome to the game, Noah.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah.
You determined you're going to head to the forest next, I believe.
Yeah, because we realized we were going to run out of time to get there in time for the weapons thingy if we didn't hoof it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I believe it's a couple of days travel. It's a little over 2 days travel, yeah.
Yeah, and we got like 2.5 days until the thing goes down.
Yeah, you have enough time to
Enough.
get there, but not if you go back to town first.
Yeah.
Astraelos actually hoof it.
What?
No, he could hoof it there. Like,
Mhm.
he's a druid. Say,
Yes, I could, but
You want to split
no.
the party?
no, I'm just saying that he could hoof it.
Don't.
He could have hooves.
Yes.
Is the
All,
joke.
all, yeah, I'd expect it. Frosth.
Ha ha
I guess nothing.
ha ha ha.
ha.
Shut up.
You
Not my
did
bad.
kind of sound like a goat then.
Well, I mean, he wanted me to hoof it, so hey, I get in character.
So,
But
are
we are doing great
You
today.
could turn into a dog, so you could woof it.
Just
That's one too far.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay muted tonight, guys.
That's too far. That's too far. That's too far. That's
Okay.
too far.
Okay, so that nonsense aside, are you departing immediately? You finished. I believe you finished up most of what you were doing in town last time.
Yeah, we sorted out the funeral pyres, we sent the message, we got everything
Yeah.
sorted, had breakfast. Yeah,
Yeah.
And we melted corpses.
yeah.
Yes. Very well.
Ah, yeah.
You may move up to 30 feet. It should snap when you get hit 30 feet on this map, but we'll see.
We're headed to the foresty bit down here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It should. Yes, it does. Good.
Can I roll the d6?
You may.
Chaos, chaos, chaos.
Kirsty, please roll a d20.
Yeah! You never disappoint.
16.
Oh, 16.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. 16.
It was the audible sigh.
Oh. So I'm going to give you two options here because it's actually a d10 on this map. You can roll again, or I can half the value. Which would you prefer?
What do you guys think?
Roll again could get worse. Come on, let's go.
Roll again, it could get worse.
I did not understand the other alternative.
I can half. You roll a 16 because it's meant to be a d10, not a d20. I can just half the value.
Oh, wait, she
So it
rolled
would be
again.
an 8 instead of a 9.
You got a 9. Okay. One moment.
Random encounters.
Pirask. Yay.
It can't be a purple worm because we're
Hey!
yes, yeah.
Once again, you're in the middle of nowhere, and this guy just strolls into your camp.
Nice.
Oh, it's you lot again. How you doing?
Oh, hey.
Hey, how have you been? You seem to be traveling a lot quicker than we do.
Ah, nonsense. I just go for a stroll.
Let's have a look around, huh?
Let's have a look at what you got.
Excuse me? Is that
I
just
wanna
your
buy
first
stuff.
assumption every time you see me is that I'm here to sell you stuff?
Why
Pretty
not?
much.
Yes, and most of the stuff's cool.
Maybe we just want to buy.
Alright,
Just
you know
see-
what?
Unless you just want to have lunch with us, I mean, you can.
Well,
Yeah.
first, as he starts to rummage in his coat, tell me, what have you achieved of late?
We killed some hags.
Well, no, we killed an Uber hag.
Yeah,
You kill a
they
what?
kind of merged into one.
You guys
Yeah.
killed a true hag, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that's called? Cool.
That's
I
quite
like
impressive.
Uber hag better.
Anything else to note?
Beat up a crystal dragon repeatedly,
Oh yes, we also did that.
Oh, yeah,
We
that.
and then
did
had
that
to
once,
go to
didn't
sleep. We did that once, but you know, we're gonna do it again.
I taught my dog how to sit up.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Oh,
impressive.
that's so good.
he has so
Yes.
many cute tricks now.
Well, I mean, he's still trying. Kind of short with his legs, stuff.
Well, he does very well.
And
So that-
contrary to their constant attempts, they haven't died yet.
Mm-hmm.
I nearly
Hey,
died.
why
we're,
do you say
we're all
they?
still alive. That's impressive, isn't it?
You're part of us now.
Indeed.
Okay.
That sounded
Someone just roll a d20 for me.
Oh, please.
Noah, go ahead.
1d20.
Let's see how.
Wow,
A
that is
9.
hard.
I mean, killing the true hag is quite impressive, and teaching a dog to sit up is very good. But I don't know if that's really gonna get you in. I don't know if the coat will think that's anything fancy.
Huh.
Well, I would even settle for another one of those mooding. Or a stone that
Maybe
can go to.
really.
I mean,
Other
the
than
dog
that.
thing is pretty impressive, I feel.
It is, but it's also not. How do I put this?
It's not world changing.
I mean, we did rescue a village from the true hag.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just a bar fight.
It was also not the first tag, I think.
No, from what I understand.
Nah.
I don't know if it's an achievement, but we did piss off the Queen of the Hags.
Yeah. The
Several
hag
times now.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an
incredibly
achievement
angry.
or a death wish.
Both.
Why not both?
With this party, column A and column B are the same.
We didn't wish it, but it's certainly gonna bring death.
I would like to try and impress him by doing a sleight of hand trick. By doing the thumb thing. Oh, look, it goes off.
He doesn't look impressed.
Look at this.
Could I show him my soul stealing glove?
When did you guys last see Askia?
We haven't seen him in a very long time. It was the other group that
Yes.
saw him recently.
It's been a while, yeah.
We fought the giant rock since then.
And zombie.
I didn't think we saw him.
Wait, was this when we
after
were
I've-
underground? I think the last time we saw him, we were underground and we pointed in the direction of the mushrooms.
I think
That
you've got a
sounds
lot
so
of
wrong.
things to tell him then.
That's an ordinary phrase.
Yeah, we
I
beat
got the new-
up
I
on
got
I'm
the
gonna
new-
need a montage!
we just tell him our whole life story, so everything that happened from that point to today,
We tell him everything, yes.
everything.
Ever.exe.
Yeah. Just everything that happened in like 5 minutes, shortened into a nice little video. Can anybody like conjure illusions? We could think like this minor
Let me
illusion.
check.
Look at Heracles.
I cannot. I can use prestidigitation
Yeah, that's not the
to make
same.
it fancier.
I can just make light.
Come on, you can do this, Heracles.
I can make it if I can make an illusionary image to fit in my hand, so I can do that, Liz.
Alright. Okay, as a group, give me a persuasion roll.
Okay.
So all of us rolled persuasion.
No, as in decide who amongst you is making the persuasion check.
Oh,
I
not
would
all of us.
like to.
I'd like to persuade.
Oh, I would like to.
I think Goldie should.
I think
Oh,
Goldie
yeah.
and Diamond would be the best two if two
No,
people.
It's only
I
one.
think that.
Only one. One roll.
Yeah, that's
Goldie!
it. Goldie does the illusion.
Yes, I will do the thing.
Not
So-
that.
Come on, do the thing. Do
Yeah,
it
no,
correctly.
I was just checking one thing because it's something that I never use as sorcerer. Just checking something real quick.
The Astraelos guidance. Do the thing.
Yes, good one.
There was a thing where sorcerers could do something, roll something. I just don't remember. Okay, guidance, sure.
I love the music.
23. Okay.
23. Fuck.
Can I make that go high? No.
Okay, give me a second.
Also, having not met him before, Toben is looking around to try and work out where the music is coming from.
Oh, the music is literally there.
Yeah, Toben is trying to work out where the music is coming from.
Oh man, this guy should be insane by now if this follows him around everywhere.
Okay.
No, this is his warning alarm that tells him people in here.
Fair enough.
That's why he's constantly walking. He just wants some peace and quiet.
Whose sorcerer doesn't have magic? Oh well.
God damn it.
Wild magic sorcerer can re-roll, but then the DM gets to choose when the wild magic table goes off.
That might be a bit much.
Did you say that might be a bit much?
Am I the only one wobbling from side to side listening to that song?
Nope.
Nope.
Not. I am doing that too.
We're all boogieing.
I'm convinced
All
I now
right,
need to
all
replay
right.
Ocarina of Time.
1 sec. Let me. As he reaches into his coat and feels around. You know what? I shouldn't be the one doing this. Why don't you guys roll a d100?
Well, maybe we should let some adventure go to Astraelos.
Yeah. Astraelos, go for it.
it.
Channel your inner adventure. Come on.
I will channel my inner adventurer.
Adventure.
This guy's all about random. So
Yep.
35 on this one is.
Ah, another one of those orbs of what do you call it? Trash cans. So, let's go.
The orb of annihilation.
Yes, that was.
Yeah, I
Otherwise
just
known
broke
as
it.
the orb of trash can.
Yes, the orb of trash can.
I think I just broke the table. Hang on.
We should flip it.
It won't let me reset it for some reason.
Jack.
Let me. 1 sec. If not, I'll just need to get this manually. Yep, I broke it. That's really annoying. How do I fix that?
This campaign is cursed by technical difficulties. Hey, at least I'm now not going to be the only one with this stuck in my head. I had to try and figure out what this was at one point because it was just in my head. It had free real estate and was having the time of its life.
Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
At least.
Okay,
I didn't play any after that.
Okay.
But yeah, Ocarina of Time is so good.
Yeah, the music is just perfect.
Okay. Okay. He will pull out what appears to be a glowing egg.
Ooh, is it a phoenix egg? Sorry.
Egg?
Egg?
Egg.
Oh, don't
It
talk me
appears
about
to be
eggs
made of
here.
crystal.
Ooh.
Oh, it's shiny. It's
Could it be
shiny.
a crystal dragon egg?
It's only 6 inches tall.
Could it be a crystal
it-
dragon egg? I don't know how this works.
Just all go egg.
Eggies.
Eggy.
Since I said it walks into your camp, this would be at night. So the egg is glowing almost like sunlight. Almost seems to be coming from it.
What is it? Is it a phoenix egg?
Huh.
No, Phoenix is a fire.
Oh.
This is just light.
Okay. Too bad.
Is it a crystal pseudo dragon egg?
Can we just ask him what it is?
Yeah.
Yes, I asked him.
We're asking him questions.
Oh, okay. But we were just making assumptions like...
No. We were actually asking.
Like, this whole discussion's happening and we're just waiting for some hopeful input.
Okay. This egg gives off light, as you can see, and the undead don't like it. But it's quite soothing as well for other people.
Can
So
I
it's,
insight that to see if he's bullshitting?
Go
Yeah,
for
same here. May I as well?
I am back and I missed all the fun apparently.
I don't know anything.
It's a shiny crystal egg.
Yes, you
do-
may, Heracles.
Okay, thank you.
He doesn't appear to be bullshitting. It does indeed give off light, and he does seem to believe that it does. The undead don't like it, and that it's soothing.
Do I recognize what type of enchantment or item it might be?
Give
Could
me
it
an
be a-
Arcana check at disadvantage, I'm going to say.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Oh, that's sad.
No, you've never actually seen anything. The
Oh, that's
only thing
fascinating.
it does remind you of one thing. The way the inside the crystal, you see what almost look like little constellations at times. So it does kind of remind you of Astraelos' Starry Fall.
Ooh, that's
kind of pity. Maybe we could use it as a nightstand, light thingy.
If it's good against the undead, we could just keep it with us.
Yep.
We never know when it comes in handy.
Like what type of undead? Like how powerful of an undead are we speaking?
Undead.
Generally, it's like a mini paladin, a paladin egg.
Paladin?
You just get a side eye
paladin
from
in an
Eli.
Sorry. I didn't mean that you lay it. It just means someone of us, like the not shiny, bright glowing people, we could carry it with us, and then we could, I don't know, throw it at the undead.
It's like a Kinder Surprise with an egg in, or with a paladin in it.
With an egg in it.
You guys are weird. Well, the real question is, can you afford it? How much gold do you guys even have?
How much would it be?
Oh, exactly. How much would it be?
1 second.
Inside check. Okay.
No, like,
oh, sorry, took you
1,000
that early.
platinum. No, please don't. Please be.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do a private roll here.
Uh-oh.
Have I done that formula right? Yes, I have. No, I mean, this thing is pretty valuable. I don't know if you guys can afford it. It's 30,000 gold.
Oh, inside check. Yeah, no,
Go for it.
Oh, that's definitely worth it.
Your previous experiences with Asker tells you that he typically would tell you an item's worth. He doesn't haggle. He's very exact about it for some reason.
Okay.
Well, that is a very pretty
30,000.
nightstand. Light.
So it would be 3,000 platinum. Am I right?
Yes.
Oh, that's pricey. How much do you guys have?
Are you seriously considering buying? Okay. I
It would be a worthy
Paladin egg.
investment. I can tell you that this thing is very rare.
have
Does it
zero.
work
Zero.
on the blood rain undead?
I don't see why it wouldn't. Specifically, the Blood Rain Undead, and it might even work on the aberrations themselves, truth be told.
Oh, that would be so useful. But I don't know how we
But it's
get out of that
1,000
money.
platinum. Yeah, I've got 107 platinum and 106 gold.
I
So
have like
don't-
200 gold. So yeah.
I only have 16 platinum.
I've
I
got
think
about
that's a
1,100
no-go.
gold.
We can't do that at the moment.
Yeah, can't you give it like a friendly discount?
If I could, I would, but the rules say no.
The rules.
Have you got anything else that might be more in our price range?
He pulls out a wand.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Sudden change.
It's shiny.
Not a
What
wand
does
of
it do?
wonder, I hope.
Oh no.
Okay,
What
good.
is this then?
No, he gave that to another party.
This wand is particularly favored by birds.
Ooh.
Is it just
Oh.
a stick?
Any type of birds? Like how do owls react to it?
I believe it is mostly favored by pigeons.
Oh, then Anatole is gonna snub that.
What does it do?
Yeah, what does it do?
Well, it will make. Let's just say if you were to use it, you'd get some pigeons come to say hi.
You
Okay.
can call pigeons.
Does it spit out breadcrumbs?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
does it
Okay.
do?
It's
I don't know
100
if
That's the only way I know of to summon pigeons is bread.
Can you
I'm
call
gonna-
a swarm of pigeons?
I'm gonna break character just a second. The word for wand and baguette in French is both baguette, and you do summon pigeons with baguettes. So.
Oh god damn it.
Just, bread?
No, it is made of wood, not bread.
Okay.
It's 50 gold.
I don't blame you for checking.
Yeah, we check.
May I do a Arcana bullshit roll, like to understand how even if that's even a magical item?
Yeah, sure.
A disadvantage or?
No, not for this one. It's definitely giving off an aura of magic.
So, does it have charges? Does it just summon a swarm of pigeons?
You can use it once per day, as far as I know, and it will summon pigeons.
And just regular normal pigeons?
Yeah.
Do they listen to us? Is it always the same pigeons?
Okay, I have no idea if it's always the same pigeons, but no, they will not listen to you. They're pigeons.
Yeah, but if it's the same,
You can
pigeon
tame
every
them,
single
you
time, we
know.
can train them.
They might listen to Astraelos.
They do? Yeah, they might.
Yeah, who knows?
Probably.
Is it
and if it-
bad that my brain is immediately being like, hey, once per day we can summon pigeons and
It's
eat
like Timmy.
meat,
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
meat
thinking
on
that-
the road?
It's
That's-
like Timmy.
No,
You catch my
no,
drift.
it's not like Timmy.
It would be like
It's
Timmy.
not like Timmy. You shouldn't murder the pigeons in front of Timmy
Why
I mean-
not?
because he cries about his dad because the pigeons leave him, and even his dad left him.
I'm just gonna tell you guys, pigeons
It's
can
against
be
him.
hunted down by owls. So that could be like a bed and breakfast for Anatole.
Does Anatole need food?
I mean, it's only 50 gold, and being able to have pigeon on demand.
Pigeon
We
on
could use them
demand.
as a distraction as well.
But they are just flying rats on us.
They have
Yeah,
been
but
like
have you
carried
tasted
in
them? They're actually really good,
boxes
especially
back in
stewed.
the day.
I would prefer to eat rats.
No, I don't.
I would
But
be right
rats
if
are
you wouldn't.
intelligent.
well,
Pigeons can be trained as well.
Rats can.
Yeah,
It
messenger
depends on the
pigeons are a
pigeon,
thing.
but
Yeah.
Okay, do we want to... And when you say a swarm of pigeons, how many are we talking about? 3 pigeons? Is 3 pigeons a crowd or is it a swarm?
It could be very few pigeons or a lot of pigeons.
But at least one.
Pigeon.
But there'll always be at least one.
I mean, I say
want
we
it.
go for it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just 50 gold, whatever.
At this point, we talked so much about it. We need to get it.
Okay.
Hey,
Who
we've got
wanted
the
them?
really bland bread and stuff that Toben summons from nowhere, and now we get pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
We can have decent food everywhere.
Okay.
No offense, Toben. I just realized how that could come across. But you
Yeah,
brought
that
you
sounded
bought
great.
spices.
I did, yeah. I actually made some effort to make it nice and bland food. Okay, noted.
You can have spice.
It's
Toben
bland
didn't
when you
remember.
summon it, but you fix it. Not even in the religious texts is there anyone who summons food from nowhere, apart from you, my man.
I mean,
She is trying so hard to get back in your good
I can.
books.
Yeah, please stop. Let's just stop digging. It's okay.
Okay. Are you buying this wand?
Yes.
I think we are.
I guess.
Yes, we are.
Who is buying it? Or
How much is it? 50 gold?
50 gold?
5 platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it. I do it. I get it.
Aski is too good for you guys.
I
Okay, give me
He's
one
great.
sec.
Can we summon the pigeons and cook him
took it
lunch?
off my account. I took it off my account. We now have a pigeon want.
1 second. I'm just going to quickly put the item together because I don't want to import it for various reasons.
The want of pigeon summoning.
Oh man. I will hand it to Astraelos if he wants to have it.
Nah, it's fine. You can have it.
No. They will just poop on my cloak.
And they won't poop on me.
You're kind of a nature guy.
The dancing pigeon in
True,
that
but
gif is dancing exactly
I'm not
to the
really
music.
that much into pigeons. Just for
It's
eating
on
them.
your sheet, Diamond, in your equipment.
Okay, thanks. Let's just say if we need carrier pigeons or if we want to eat carrier pigeons, we just...
Yeah, but I mean, carrier pigeons require a lot of training, so I
You
think
could
these are
talk
just
to
for
them?
eating.
If no one wants it, I'll have it, but it's up to you guys.
Let's see what happens.
I mean, I'm just trying to avoid paying for it myself. That's me being cheap as a player. Because I heard someone say they had like 30 platinum more than me.
I think Noah already paid for it. Noah already took it out. Diamond already paid for it and took it out of.
I'll happily carry it and use it if you guys want.
I hand it to the big pigeon over there.
I am not a pigeon.
Okay, I'll give it
I
to
am not the
Eliana.
one that sends messages. That's Toben.
Okay, the wand of pigeons is now on Eliana's sheet.
Oh wow, I am not in.
And you're back to
I'm not-
digging.
Yeah, I am not in Toben's books. Oh my god. Oh, do I do it now?
Oh, I mean, yeah, like
See if
let's
it works,
try out
yeah.
goods.
We didn't get the egg,
Okay.
but we got pigeons instead. I think that's.
I don't know why it says it's light armor because it's not armor, but
The wand of pigeons. Oh, it's perfect.
Does it make pigeon armor?
Yeah,
We get
if-
16 pigeons.
yeah. If you have 16 pigeons
Yeah.
around you, you're safe.
yeah, you just hear lots of flapping and this flock of pigeons is suddenly just in the middle of your camp, flying all around you and generally being a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, Diamond, do you want to give us a hand and start collecting them? And I just kind of go bonk. It's just like,
Yeah, you're
I
getting
catch
all your
them.
pigeons in a row.
I catch as many as I can.
I mean, the moment you guys try to grab them, the rest are going to flee, so you get as many as you
Can
have
I
attacks.
sneak up on them?
Okay, so I have 2 attacks.
I cast Hypnotic Breath.
Diamond has
Three.
4.
Yeah, if I use a key point.
If someone was to say fireball,
You did blow up the entire camp, but yes,
Ah,
would they be pre-roasted?
probably.
what the hell?
Sorry, I hurt myself.
Aski is just sort of watching all this with this
You know
deadpan
what?
expression.
You know what? I will use it. Did we have a rest before? I think we did, right?
Okay.
For
I use a,
Yeah, we've had an entire day of travel and just bumped into Yaskir at dinner time.
I'll use a friggin' key point to do the 4 attacks.
I'll get 2 of them. Is anyone else helping?
I can
Yeah,
shoot a
that's six.
fireball.
I would help to catch one, and Anatole will probably catch one if it can, and
That would be
just smoke
18.
up and eat it in a tree.
18, 8.
okay,
I will shoot a fireball.
you know what? I should just let you guys catch these because they're pigeons, but I'm going to insist on attack rules. So Eliana first.
Oh no!
Oh, come on.
Oh no!
Oh, wait. I got an idea. Can I use,
Yes.
Deflect projectiles.
Wait a second.
Deflect missiles.
Can I do
with
lion's blood? Oh no, I would roast the entire area, right?
Yeah, no, you use any of those abilities, you're destroying the area.
Yeah, then I won't do that. Okay, I will just bonk.
Okay.
Attack roll number 1.
Don't need to roll damage if you hit. Then yeah, that's fine.
First one. Second one.
Okay. Hang on a
three
second.
would be.
Sorry, hang on a
What?
second. I need to double check. I need to.
Are you checking the AC of a pigeon?
Do they have a higher AC than 12?
No, they don't.
Thank you. Okay.
I had to check.
And another one.
That is a miss.
Yeah, I guess so. Dang it.
Okay, well, I'll get Eliana's rolls in a second. While these two are fighting pigeons, well, Askew is still here.
Yeah, I'm helping as well.
Okay.
Do you want a pigeon too?
We are planning to feed Yaskia, and also, if he's got anything else, we'd be interested. I am not going to use the Manticore sting because that would melt them, and we don't want. It's not the kind of acid you want when cooking things. It's not like lemon.
Yeah.
It's not zesty. Oh man.
I think Toben's just stood next to the guy, just watching.
Eliana
you guys
nearly-
flail around
yeah.
the pigeons.
Eliana misses terribly.
I'm too busy giggling at the fact that Diamond's got 4. He just went dun.
I got 3 actually. I missed one.
Eli's just finding this so funny.
Well,
Have you got anything else, Yaskia? We are planning on feeding you, by the way.
I'm
roasted
not. I'm going to
pigeon.
be honest. I'm really not hungry after watching this mess.
Fair,
But I
yeah.
do have 2 more. The coat tells me you've got 2 more things. So hang on.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's see. I have a. Ah yes. How would you like a shirt of fire protection?
sounds good.
Huh.
That could
Is
be
the shirt
useful.
protected against fire, or is the person wearing protected?
He pulls it out. It is a shirt that is sopping wet.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, is it always wet? Because then, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I've never seen it dry.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, have you ever seen it before this moment?
I cannot answer that question.
I have a thought running through my mind, but I feel that as long as I'm an adventurer, this item wouldn't be of any benefit to me. Maybe later when I'm retiring and just want to.
Seems like ideal in the desert, but other than that,
Well, we might do on. We have to cross a desert at some.
Eli is going to start preparing the pigeons that we've caught.
Okay.
I don't know how many we got.
Anything
7?
with a roll. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 of the pigeons by these
I think
rolls.
Oh, right. Eliana didn't get one, right?
Yeah, I missed one.
Yeah,
my
so then
2.
it would be 6.
So Heracles
because
got
I missed one.
and Anatal got one.
Heracles, however, didn't kill his one.
Yeah, I'm just
Kept
holding
it
mine
alive.
in my hands. Like, it's cute. But Anatal just killed his, fucked off in a tree, so that one we won't get.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, 5? 4?
Hey, that's plenty for a really good stew.
Okay, if you make the stew, go ahead.
I'm really curious to see if that one stays, like, if it's an actual pigeon or if it's a magical construct that will disappear after a while. So I'm gonna
Don't.
keep this one alive, if you don't mind, and just see what happens next dawn.
Okay, I'll start prepping the food while you guys find out what the other item that Yaskia is willing to part with is. Can you give me a hand, Astraelos?
sure.
I will need a D100 roll again, please.
I can roll that if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Let's go. 27.
27. Okay, give me a second.
Is the music part of the curse? Toben asks him.
The curse? Also, what
Whatever
music?
it is that's keeping you. You don't hear it?
I don't hear any music, no.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe he's deaf.
I mean, he's talking to us, so.
Maybe he can eat lips.
Reading?
Mm.
Okay. He will pull out a saucepan.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
the. What does it do? You
Also,
get all
yes.
excited.
Well,
Yeah, because
it's got
we already
many
have
uses. This
sorry.
saucepan has got many uses. For one, you can cook in it. 2, you can hit someone with it.
Yes.
Or 3, you can wear it as a helmet. But not if you're wearing heavy armor.
Question about that. Is that just a normal saucepan?
For fuck's sake. I literally just set it to private. Why am I still getting messages through?
It's not.
I thought that was the character being pissed off, like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, something's disturbing. I ask you. Sorry, what was the question?
If it's just a normal saucepan.
Give me an Arcana check.
Me and Arcana checks, okay? I can't.
Keep going to shout guidance, but I'm not playing Phineas.
Yeah, guidance.
Hey, a 15.
It definitely has that little. As you're looking at it, you're pretty sure this thing's magical somehow.
Is it shimmering?
It's just. It just has that. I don't know how best to describe it. It just has that feeling coming off of it.
Shanarei, do you want a weapon?
My hands and my spells are. No, I don't want to. I don't cook.
Yeah, Diamond, your first
No.
thought is, oh, this is a kitchen instrument, let's give it to the woman.
No, he said that you can punch people with it. Like, hit them.
Yeah, but
I would take it if I didn't have my staff. Would be hella funny.
Hey, Goldie, you could cast iron.
Oh, that's actually good. I'll look over to Heracles.
Oh shit!
Is that how much psychic damage we
I
take,
don't
Game
know
Master?
why that's rolled that. I didn't tell it to roll that.
Oh,
We all died.
10,000 psychic
But it's at the
damage.
low end.
That's
Well,
literally
I-
the lowest possible result, but I didn't ask it to roll that equation, so I don't know why it rolled that equation.
Weird.
Oh.
I appreciate the thought of having a pan to hit people with. But no thanks.
But okay, so what else does it do? Like, why are you presenting this to us as a magical item?
Well, because it is a magical
Why should
item.
you
Is it
What is
magical
magical
in
about
that it won't ever corrode and resists being damaged? This is the player, not the character. Eli would not.
So
Have
first and
fucking
foremost, the most special thing about this is it doesn't require attunement.
Remarkable. Okay. What aren't you telling me?
I mean, I'm telling you everything. You can hit people with it, you can wear it, or you can cook in it.
How good is it as a weapon?
And does it cook better than other pans?
Yeah, I'd say it probably does.
I mean,
As for hitting
would-
things, I'd say it's... Well, he's going to point to the mace that's hanging on Toben's belt. I'd say it hits harder than that thing.
ooh.
Interesting.
Is this like the weirdest +1 weapon
Does
ever?
it cook better than other saucepans? Because we have a cauldron that is magical as well, and it's pretty useful.
I don't see a cauldron.
We don't have
Oh,
it
we
with
don't have
us.
it with us right now, but it can.
Well, this is a lot
Make
more portable
pretty
than a
good stews.
cauldron.
Yeah.
To be fair, how much is it?
It is 3,000 gold.
Because you said 3,000 gold.
Yeah.
I was about to say we do need a saucepan because
it would be very useful to you.
Do we have 3,000 gold?
Do you have 3,000 gold? That's actually a good question.
Maybe if we pool.
Do you
maybe
mind if
people,
I
yeah.
if I look at it for 10 minutes, just to make sure that we would desire to purchase it?
He will tighten his grip on it. Only if you promise to pay for it.
We first
That's the
look
thing.
if
We'd
have
like
that.
to study it before
Look, I
purchase.
can't. There's rules. I can't break the rules. Once an agreement
That's
is
fine.
made, fine. But otherwise, no, I can't.
Well, up to you guys. I don't mind either way.
Very tempting.
Hmm.
Eli's just got a pile of plucked feathers to one side. And it's just like, it's very tempting. A saucepan would be useful right about now. And especially if it hits harder than his mace. That's a hefty pan.
Hmm.
So yeah, I've got 240 gold I could put in.
230.
But I have a feeling we're gonna like use up everything we have potentially for this, which
Yeah,
isn't
it's
ideal.
worth it.
Yeah, I've got 1100 gold.
Actually, looking at your gold, you've all got combined. You've got more than enough. But it's up to you
Yeah,
guys.
but I mean, is it really worth it?
It would be the funniest
mean, it
thing
gives
ever
up-
to bonk someone with a saucepan.
Yeah, true, but is it funny enough to warrant 3,000 gold?
It feels like a magical weapon, like the weirdest +1 mace ever. But it's I don't know if it's worth 3,000 gold.
Gaskia, are we able to trade?
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Then yeah, I think we pass on this.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have to.
That's a great
Unfortunately.
shame. That is a great shame.
It is.
Anyway, these pigeons are coming along nicely.
Good. Was quite a hassle to get them.
I'll like Toben kind of walks over and like, oh yeah, that's nice, and summons some extra food to go along with it.
Nice.
So like yeah.
So we'll have a little feast.
Yeah.
This is gonna be it for my brain. Okay, so we're gonna cook a lovely stew with some bread and fresh pigeon and fucking hell, 45 pounds of food. I forgot about that.
Yep.
As I said, a feast. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. All right. Do you want to eat with us? Ask you.
Oh, I'm going to just make my own dinner over here.
Oh. You'd be invited though.
You'll just watch as he pulls a bunch of dead leaves and chucks them in the saucepan.
You're just using the saucepan.
I
now.
want to keep an eye on it and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah. What happens to the leaves?
About 10 minutes in, suddenly, what was just a bunch of dead leaves that stunk looks to be a rich and nourishing stew.
Stew pan.
It's the same as the cauldron, but
I told you.
it's smaller.
Damn, that's useful.
Okay. Maybe we
Any
do
chance
put
we
some
can
money
buy it
together
now?
for
Now that we know what it does.
I told you we could use it.
He's just going to look up
Yeah.
meat in his stew. What?
It has the same effect as the cauldron.
It's just portable.
Yeah. So enjoy your stew.
And you'll get back to eating.
Guess once he's eaten, we'll find out if he's willing to sell it. Still.
Well,
In the
Even if he-
meantime,
in the meantime, let us eat.
Okay. After he has finished his meal, he will stand up, getting ready to leave. He has not put the frying pan away yet, however. Sorry, the saucepan away yet.
do we want to try and buy it off him, guys?
Yeah,
Before he
I think
puts
it's
it
worth
away?
it. I think it's worth it. We can trade for other stuff. We can get
Yeah.
some more gold back.
Yes, yay!
What did you just call me?
Is that not your name? Oh my god, have I been getting it wrong this entire time? And Eli's gonna start panicking.
Askia.
Yeah.
Askia. Okay, sorry, my bad.
It's okay. I think you were calling him the
Yes.
Yeah,
the bard
Witcher.
from Witcher.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that's from.
Yes.
God damn it. I've been calling him Yaskia this entire time.
Yeah, well, it's 3,000 gold if you want it.
How
Yeah,
much can we all put in?
I can. Like, I have 1,100 on me.
I have 230 left.
What? Platinum or gold?
Gold.
Ah.
So
I can,
16 platinum, 70 gold roundabout.
I can put in 100 plat.
100? Where did you get 100 platinum?
I don't know. I never
He's
buy
not
anything.
spent anything this entire
Yeah.
time.
You're a druid of all people.
Yeah, but we're finding a lot of stuff. So yeah.
Druid's gonna bling.
So we
Yeah, so
are
what are we on?
700
That's
gold away.
1,300.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna.
No, 2,100.
Eliana, how much are you putting in?
I have 1,100 I can put in.
Okay, 1,100.
Okay.
Diamond, how much are you putting in?
Let's say 230 gold.
Okay. Astraelos, you said you'd put in 1,000.
1,000 golds.
Okay,
I
so-
can put in 240. That's the tool I've got. So that's 2570.
Yep. So they need another 430.
Heracles.
Shanarei?
Waiting for Frost.
450.
30.
I've got. Come again?
430.
4 or 1?
430.
430.
430.
Is it really worth
Not gonna lie, we could use the saucepan, my alchemy jug, and I don't know what else, Toben spells maybe, to just sell buffet to any passers-by and just earn the coin back.
Okay, so
After
that would be
years.
45 platinum, correct?
43.
You are on the roll.
4-3.
4-3 platinum or 4-3-0 gold.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine then. Yes, sorry.
Okay.
In my
Okay.
brain it was 450. Wow.
I'm going to give this to Toben.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving 43.
Okay, it's in your equipment, Toben. I don't know why it's in your equipment.
Okay, in that case, I will take off the 230.
Oh,
Right?
because it's not actually set up as a weapon. That's why. Yes.
Cool. I'm nearly broke.
But Toben, you can
I
see
am
everything
broke.
that it does.
Who's broke? Sorry?
I'm nearly broke. I have 7 gold left.
No, 430 gold or 43 platinum. It's not 40 gold.
Oh my god, I'm stupid today. Is it 43 gold or platinum?
Platinum.
Platinum or 430 gold.
Wow.
Okay, so I understood correctly the first time you guys told me no. Then no,
Oh,
I'm not
you were
spending that
saying
money on a sauce pan,
450.
guys.
You were saying 450, not 430.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna get the deal afterwards. Okay then, yeah, that's okay, yeah. Okay, it's because I love you guys.
I'm still boogieing into this music.
Yeah, same.
1d. Okay.
And I didn't just say it like that. So I really think that we could earn some coin by offering food to travelers close by. Maybe not around here.
Fresh
but...
food does
but
make a
that's-
big difference on the road.
That's
Yeah.
not our job though.
No,
No, but that would earn the money back that we spent on the
No,
sauce.
never. 3,000 gold is a lifetime for multiple peasants. It's
Yes,
never gonna be reimbursed. We're
Also,
gonna make 1 gold per day at most.
I thought we were also saving for our compound.
Nah.
Yes, but that's what I
Yep,
mean.
now we
like,
have sauce.
No, to be fair, I
Yes,
think
and
it's,
also-
it's also a +1 or it's a magical mace or something. I think so.
Essentially, yeah.
And Askir is, while you're all debating this, going to leave.
Bye. Thank you for
Bye-bye.
hanging out.
Bye bye.
He'll just sort of, as he's walking away, raise his hand and just do a little wave. as he walks.
We wave back, I guess.
Okay.
Bye.
So Toben, you have the new weapon. It's in
Thank
your.
you.
It's for some reason in your equipment, not your weapons, but who cares?
Yeah, I can't seem to change it to a weapon. It's
You
showing up
can't.
as a trinket.
But you should still be able to, because I've set it up. You should be able to use it as one. If you want to try using it,
Okay, that's
if you want to try using it, you can.
bonk.
If need be, we could always
Battle
rent
chefs,
out the
battle
cauldron
chefs.
to a
Yeah.
government for,
I need
for
to
lots of money.
Why is that
And then,
plus
yeah.
you? Oh, because you don't have any strength, right?
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine then.
that is not including my proficiency.
Oh,
You're proficient with saucepans?
If it's a mace,
that's true. I'll need to add that in manually, I think. Or I can just remake the item as a bloody weapon. That might be easier at this point.
Yeah, then just make the
I don't
weight
understand.
zero.
I don't understand why it's not a weapon.
Hmm.
I guess because it can also be armor. It can also be. Well,
Hmm.
yeah. So it's up to you if you want to use it for +1 AC or if you want to use it to hit things.
Interesting.
You could use it as a chest
Yeah, chest armor.
piece
Yeah.
of chest armor. Yeah.
Helmet.
No, not a helmet.
That's what Askia said.
Yeah,
Yes,
it does actually say helmet in the description.
he did. Yes. I was just thinking about having the pan like across your chest, protecting the part where your heart is.
I have 2 hearts. Belt goes ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum.
What?
My Hydra heart belt.
Isn't that? No, it's not switched off right now.
No, we were gonna reword it.
Yeah, because it's meant to be if you're knocked to 0 hit points, not just unconscious. As in asleep. Was that?
Yeah.
Right. So
Battle
Following-
Chef's splendid saucepan. I love it.
that was nearly an hour of just shopping in the middle of the wilderness.
Yep, as we do.
Most of us are broke now.
Let's keep going. Well, are we resting now? Is that?
I don't think anyone expended anything, so a key point was used, but
No,
that's probably
Yeah.
And I used a spell
I mean,
for
it's a
food and
long
stuff.
rest now, isn't it?
yes.
Then I will long rest.
We'll take it in turns with the keeping an eye out thing. Watch is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah,
We're going
and-
to do watches.
And I would like to study my the pigeon I caught. Is it still a pigeon? Does it
Yeah,
remain?
it's still
pigeon?
there. If you kept it how are you keeping it there?
In a scarf, like wrapped up around it, and keep it
can
in the
feed it
dark
bread.
so that it fixes its night and it falls asleep.
Yeah, it's still there. It's a pigeon.
Okay.
The wand is
Yeah,
also
I just went to
recharged.
Yeah, more pigeons. No,
Nice.
not right
So
now.
it's not a temporary pigeon that will disappear at dawn. It's a full-on forever pigeon.
It summons pigeons, yes. It doesn't, and by summons I mean literally call a bunch of pigeons in the area to you.
Ooh, okay. It's like a wand of beaconing. Beaconing.
No.
So bad.
I'm also, just because I'm aware it could happen, there is now a one-time per session thing for Askia. So if you roll him again, he will not turn up again.
Okay, that's fair.
There, yep.
He's not just following us down the road.
No.
Okay, so I presume we rest.
Yeah, you've all had your rest. And I presume you're continuing on your way to the forest meeting.
Who's rolling this time?
Shall I roll?
Yes. Oh yeah, go.
Yeah. I was about to say I probably
So-
shouldn't.
D6.
We've already had me derail the thing once.
You do not encounter anything this day.
Okay.
And you, by the time night falls, you manage to get amongst the trees.
Wait, did Yaskia eat the entire pot of stew?
He only made enough for himself. It can make
Oh, okay.
up to.
Oh, okay. That's yeah, fair. I misread it. I didn't read the up to. I just read that it makes stew. For 6 people, and I was like, damn.
Okay. Well, once we, I guess, set camp for the night, I'll make the stew.
Okay, yeah. And it's a very pleasant stew indeed.
I'm guessing I didn't even have to put the spices in there. It just like
You
does
didn't
it
have
decently.
to, but you still could if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll put in a little bit extra. I'll like taste it and go, that's okay, and then add a bit extra.
Okay. So, you know that the meeting is going to be the following day, but you will need to find. You don't know where precisely in the woods it's going to be.
I guess we're doing some investigating.
Yeah, we should probably explore the region, try to find where the meeting is actually at, and see if there's any other activities.
Heracles.
Like, do we see any smokestacks? Smoke rising someplace in the forest?
No. No one was trying to ask you a question, though.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Can you send just Anatole, because a bird's view would be quite useful with this.
Yes, sure. That we can. I can have Anatole survey the area. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Might be quicker.
The other thing I need to ask is the party itself. How are you, as you're wandering around? What are you doing?
Should we be more incognito? Because we're kind of an out there group.
Yeah, let's avoid perhaps fires ourselves and look for fires from people that might be camping or maybe a small settlements in the area. Maybe there's an abandoned something nearby that's where the meeting is supposed to have. We just know it's around here, correct?
You know, somewhere in the woods, yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you mean by incognito? I'm literally, I've got white hair and a shimmery cloak. I don't think I can hide that easily, at least. Like I stand out like a sore thumb. Yeah,
I mean, we could always color your hair dark for now.
he looks paler than usual for a second there.
Charcoal, dear, not permanent.
You sure about that?
I mean, it'd make you less conspicuous. I mean, I'm not exactly not conspicuous either. None of us are exactly not conspicuous. Especially Goldie. You'd stand out even in a room full of beautiful people.
Oh, thank you. So I can be in inconspicuous, and I'll disguise myself into.
Yeah. So right, we have to discuss. Oh, I forgot that.
But here's a question: is what are our intents with the meeting? Do we want to join in as if we were buyers, or do we want to bust the joint, kill as many people, and arrest the survivors?
We should observe at least for a little bit to get a better idea of what's going on.
Yeah, because one of the possibilities is that those that are buyers and sellers are perhaps linked to a rebellion movement against the local ruler. We know there's that election coming up, so maybe they are some of the less, let's say, happy neighbors nearby, and maybe they have information for us. Or they are just bad people selling weapons to people that try to profit from others' misery. That's really what. So, what are our scenarios here?
I guess let's infiltrate to begin with, if we can. Like, I don't mind acting as buyers, but initially, and then if we get an opportunity, we take them down, assuming it's prudent to do so.
Yes.
You never know,
Then-
we might actually be able to get some loot out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think it was more like a quantity of mundane weapons, but then we need to be prepared to answer the question: how do we know about the meeting and who told us and why we're here? And the guy that told us, if I believe correctly, didn't seem really reassured if his name would be dropped. So it's
No, we won't. We
We
don't.
You can
overheard
just say
someone
we've
say it
heard
in the
whispers in
street.
the streets.
Mm.
We tell them what he told us. We
Yeah.
overheard it in the street. Didn't get a good look at the person.
Yep.
and maybe we can masquerade as truthfully as we are. We're a bunch of adventurers. We're always interested in weapons. We just travel and we don't care about the local politics. Or we don't show our imperial sashes.
We definitely don't share those.
So
Looks
Diamond
looks pointedly at Diamond. We don't.
Yeah. Diamond looks very pained for a moment, but then he says, "Well, in that case, I think we can use charcoal for my hair, and I think I can. He really struggles to say it. I can put on a shirt.
Oh, we should have bought
maybe
the wet
just
one.
close your coat.
That's even worse. Like if I put on some linen shirt, it would be fine because it's still like it still gets air on
breathable.
my skin. Yeah, but as soon as I close the coat, I'm just melting. It's leather after all. It can be quite tacky after a while. So yeah, I see what I can do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, if you're going to try and go in that way, well, first we need to see if you can even find it. Anatole can make perception checks. Or a perception
Okay.
check.
And I believe that he has advantage
He
for
does.
those. Oof, thanks advantage.
So flying
So it's
around, he
something-
finds a few clearings about the place, but over one of them, a bit to the west of you, he spots a ring of carts. Well, not a ring of carts, but a lot of carts.
Okay. Looks like when Anatole comes back after having found that, he communicates with me what he's seen, and I will share it with the party. Guys, Anatole has located a few carts in a clearing west from here. I suggest we approach cautiously at first, look at who and what it is, and then if we deem it necessary, we reveal ourselves.
Sure.
Okay.
Is there any way for us to look a bit less suspicious?
So-
Eli's looking at like she's got a breastplate on and she's got this beating heart on her belt and other things. She's like-
Cloaks are always useful.
I mean, we can literally be ourselves. We can hide in plain sight in the sense that if we approach them, we can be as exuberant as we want to, because we're here to purchase. We're adventurers. There's an arms deal. What have you got? Anything fancy for us? Tools of our trade, if you will. Sellsword, parlance, and whatnot.
I think the more unique looking of the group looks to the two pretty people.
Well, the two pretty people.
Diamond and Goldie just like, you guys are very noticeable.
That's what
Yeah.
we do. That's our job.
Yeah, I think maybe we sort of make them less easily identifiable in case someone who's heard of us or heard that we're in town and things.
Alternately, we keep them back in the trees as a surprise backup if we need it.
You
Like,
want to
Diamond can
push
get
us
to us in a
outside.
We are going to pose as buyers, sellers or whatever.
Okay, stop a moment. How about we give Shanarei... Doesn't Shanarei have a cloak by now? Like some form of...
I can just change my appearance, people. Just do it.
Yeah.
Spell for that.
That's fine.
Do we have charcoal?
I can make charcoal easily. Point me at the
Yeah,
key.
that's true. Yeah, it's easy to make charcoal, but
Okay.
sorry, Diamond, but I think the question is not to be recognized for our past deeds. So I think what Eliana is saying is that we should not look like ourselves, but we can still be exuberant. So maybe,
Yes, I'm thinking about there's a herb that colors your hair red. It washes out after a few days. I could use something like that. And
wear a
Heracles,
shirt.
do you have like some sort of a normal plain shirt? Because
I'm the most vanilla-looking plain bitch of the party. What do you mean?
I need something that looks less. I need to hide my tattoos. They are very
okay. Oh
clean.
yeah, I have a spare shirt that is clean.
Diamond, you would, as you're an elf, you would not need to hide. Well, you're half elf, but you're still of elvish descent. You would not need to hide your tattoos.
But you would need to hide
I'm
your
covered
tattoos.
from head to toe, nearly.
Fair, that is a bit more than normal.
Yes. There's a reason why I don't wear a shirt, because I want to show them most of the time, apart from being hot very easily, but... So, shirt will be good, red hair will be different. Oh, I will hate it so much. But it will be fine. So, you give me a shirt, Heracles. I will try to find the herb that I'm talking about. Yeah. He starts...
Do we have a bag of holding or anything? We don't, do we?
I think so.
You do.
We do?
do.
We do, yeah.
Okay, I think what I'll probably do is I'll put my manticore sting in the bag of holding and like sort of swap out for sort of more normal clothes and the stuff that is sort of that was given to her by the temple, just to be like normal adventurer, not Temple of Athena adventurer kind of thing. She's just like, this feels weird not using a spear, and she just has like the battle axe.
Do we can I find one of those herbs that color my hair a different color? Lots of color in that sentence, but
I would need a nature check.
nature check. Okay.
Oof, that nearly settled on a 1 on my screen.
Yeah.
16.
You'll be able to find some herbs that, using your alchemical knowledge, you'll be able to mix down into a temporary dye.
Yeah, I used my alchemy kit to make up a paste, and I start basically dyeing my hair temporarily. I come back a few moments later, and suddenly Diamond is a redhead.
I don't like it. Go back.
I take the shirt off Heracles' back, basically. Not really. But yeah, suddenly Diamond doesn't look as extraordinary anymore, and he looks very uncomfortable, but he tries to grin it off.
That's all I do.
So, what do you think?
Different.
It's
You look-
it's a look.
Look, yay!
It looks different. Mission accomplished. Good job,
Look
Diamond.
great.
Oh my god.
I'm still a good lie even when I roll on this.
Okay. So, with disguises sorted out, Diamond is now a red-haired Goldie. What did you do with your disguise self?
I'll do it right before we go into less than an hour. I will make myself just look like a very, very pretty human.
Ooh.
Me,
Okay.
but like, with no horns and just normal skin.
Yeah, just normal wanderers.
Yes, but still very attractive. Just yeah.
Any of the rest of you doing any disguises? I know Heracles claims he's the most vanilla human to ever exist, but
I'm basically trying to make myself not look like a hoplite. I'm just I'm an adventurer with an axe and a glaive and a shield.
okay.
I'm keeping my belt on, of course.
I will
think
also
Toben
change-
needs to do anything much. Sorry.
I'll change my silken robe to be blue.
Okay.
Yes, and my hair to be blonde. You know what? I'll make myself an elf. Blonde elf with blue robe. Pointy.
Why an elf?
Because why not?
Okay.
A gnome. No, an elf.
No,
You can't
no.
become a gnome because it's a different height, different
Yeah.
class.
No, you
height.
can seem 1 foot shorter or taller.
Are you telling me a gnome is only 1 foot shorter than you?
No.
Maybe a halfling, but not a gnome.
Suddenly Phineas is in the party.
Gremlin energy.
Astraelos, are you doing anything to disguise yourself?
No, I think the most people have encountered me in my starry form, so I think I should be fine.
Okay. In that case, you will are you just going to walk into the clearing then?
I think we should observe them from a distance first.
No, we're
like-
gonna scout it out first because the meeting is tomorrow. So we don't go in straight up. We just
Well, it's 2.5
observe.
days. You've done 2 days of travel. It's today.
Oh, okay then. At least let's just take a gander of how many people there are. What's the
This way-
population like?
You do notice there's quite a few people. Like, oddly, this forest is quite busy today. Just a lot of random people wandering around. It seems all oddly going in the same direction, but
Follow
via
them.
different meandering paths.
Then we will meander and join the gaggle.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Oh.
In that case, I will load the map.
Huh.
Once it
Many
eventually
people.
loads for the stream, there we go.
Doesn't
I
worry
cast
me at all.
fireball.
There are so many HP bars.
That's because all of them should have. Every NPC should have a HP bar. The fact you sometimes can't see them is not intended.
I am very
Oh.
much curious about this fact. Is he actually a shepherd?
This fellow does indeed have a sheep with him. He looks a bit
Okay.
confused.
Elfish.
I can see why.
If I ever get a chance to meet Faedrun, I will discuss the shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
I look around a little bit sheepishly.
Yes, it's
There's
very.
a flump
There is.
Yeah.
and a mage with a staff. What the heck is this?
The heck is what?
In the back.
That's an ogre.
I'm
thing-
pointing at it.
The thing.
And a
ogre.
flump.
Yeah, there's a flump. Do I
there's
get
a
any
robot
weird
dog.
vibes off of anybody, or are they just generally
Yes.
weird?
You get a lot of weird vibes from this lot. From all over.
Oh my god.
We probably exude weird vibes. What I'm curious about is the guards on the left.
Hmm.
They
The
appear to
hoplites.
be. They appear to be the sellers.
Oh damn.
Oh. Do we
are these-
recognize them as like officially Empire people, or
They are dressed as hoplites of Nirina.
The question. There's someone with a hammer and a friggin' robot dog.
They don't have the robot dog. I just didn't crop it out the picture.
Oh, okay. Sorry. But these look really cool. Like this group, I think those are adventurers, right?
they appear to be a group of artificers.
Yeah, that's really cool. Like from these people, these look the most intriguing to me.
I mean, I see a cannon over there.
Yeah. The others are just suspicious.
Probably start to go over the wares.
Yeah. Do the others seem to be selling, or are they just here to buy?
They appear to be
what-
browsing. It's not like a bring your own market. It's
Okay. Okay.
And
Can
those
we
people
have a
will-
look around, see what we find?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
I would like to help Heracles with wherever he's looking.
Nope.
Yeah,
Everyone
just-
can make their own individual if you're splitting up to for the
Okay.
carts.
keep
Can I
accidentally
rather
clicking
do
on the
something like a
animations.
perception
Stop.
check when it comes to the vibe?
That'd be an insight.
Like-
A vibe is an
Yeah.
insight.
Okay.
Everyone is nervous.
No, because I have a
Ooh.
feeling some are more interested in the suspicious stuff than the others. Like some appear to be a bit out of place, whereas some are just generally concerning.
Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people here. This is a
Yeah,
very confusing energy. That
my-
man right next to you is very strange. You want to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, and also my hair colors, like the dyeing process, has been so jarring for me. I just can't think straight.
It's been a traumatic day, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's a traumatic die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're all exploring, I'm just going to go from top to bottom here. So the
Yeah.
first would have been Eliana. You would find in one of the carts a lot of spears.
Do they appear to be standard spears?
Well, that's the weird thing. Like, each one is impeccably well maintained. The edge is sharp. The bindings on the haft properly tied off and maintained. Pretty much, it's like someone's really taking care of these weapons, and there's a lot of them. The weird thing is they're labeled. Each one has a name and address attached to it from Irina.
Oh.
Yeah, those are people selling. Those are guards selling maybe official military gear that has fallen off the back of the wagon.
No, it's all the stuff that was confiscated.
Oh,
From the people.
okay, you're smarter than me.
Because there was a weapons ban that came in. They're selling those weapons rather than the ones from the official garrison.
Would this mean that perhaps this is let's air quote this official business with a seal of approval from the governor?
No, probably not.
The weapon ban's been in
He's
place
not
for
there.
some. The big thing that's confusing to you, Eliana, as someone that knows about the weapon ban, is that these weapons have been getting confiscated for several years now. Yeah, these have been. It's clear they're not just being chucked in a warehouse and forgotten about with how well maintained these are. In some cases, you'd say this might even be better maintained than your own.
Could it be like that's the army of Nairina? Well, the people of Nairina still have assigned weapons in case they need to muster troops, and those are being maintained in like frequent drills and stuff like that. I'm thinking of like
Give me a
the
history
Swiss,
check.
history check. Okay, I'm thinking if it's like the Swiss army.
No, they are not allowed access to weapons full stop. Not even in that kind of situation.
As we saw with the dragon.
Okay, and so the weapons are well maintained, and they have name and addresses in Nairina. Do they look like modern designs, or maybe it's like an old cache of weapons that have been taken off a long time ago?
It's hard to say. The spear is the most common weapon here.
Yeah.
There is a few other things like swords and such mixed in. Some with unusual designs, little markings, etchings, things that show that, you know, these weapons belonged to people. They didn't just sit on a shelf. In the meantime, Heracles, during your investigation, you find a lot of explosives.
Okay. And I had a question as well. Do those guys with the mask are part of the cult?
You wouldn't know that.
You wouldn't know about the cult,
we
that's
met
the
a
other
couple
character.
after Malika. We met a few after Malika.
Well, you found a couple of dead people in
Yeah,
there.
and do they match? That's my question.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
They are very weird to look at, especially that one with the full head helmet, but you don't recognize them now.
Yeah, and it doesn't match the bodies we found. Okay, cool.
Well, not with an 8.
Well, 8 is not bad.
Eh,
For a regular perception check, DC would be 5 and stuff like that, so...
But yeah, so yeah, you would find finding lots of explosives like this dynamite over here. It's not pinging for some reason. I swear my mouse hates pinging for some reason.
Does it look like military supplies that has been diverted?
A lot of it does look, maybe not military supplies so much, but possibly mining supplies, stuff like that. It's not hacked together stuff like you'd find down some street, some back alley street where someone's managed to make a bomb out of flour and stuff like that. This is proper, properly made, professional stuff.
I would like to...
I'm suspicious of is the fact that there are names and addresses attached to these. If they were just going to sell weaponry, they would have taken the tags off.
Well, it is some back alley deal, so maybe the people who sell and buy don't care. Maybe it's meant to...
Eliana, give me an insight check.
Also, I'd like to approach Goldie and ask her to subtly probe where they are getting their gear from. What's the source of the weapons and dynamite?
That is a very deep probe, probably.
Well, we can get to that once we've done everyone else's investigations.
Yeah.
Toben, as you're looking amongst it, you would find a lot of supplies, would be the easiest way to put it. There's metals, there's ore, there's food. And it's, again, good quality stuff, not just the kind of thing that's like falling off the back of a cart. This stuff is the cream of the crop in a lot of the time. The metal is fairly free from impurities. It's solidly built. It's good steel, kind of stuff they'd use on the for like armor or the railway, stuff like that.
Okay.
Shanarei, given what you are, I'm going to say you're probably more likely investigating people, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of disparate people here. You would notice, of course, there's a group of bugbears up the top, arguing over who to buy the cannon. The people on the left, they look a bit... the artificers look a bit wary, like this wasn't quite what they were expecting. The group to the south looks very heavily armed and ready to cause trouble if things don't go their way. And the people in the masks are just weird. Astraelos, that's a really interesting tree over there.
I'm just admiring the trees like, oh wow, this forest is so interesting.
Yes, we're so good at this, Astraelos. You and I.
Okay.
Yep.
Heracles, you said you wanted to approach Shanarei.
Yes, Shanarei.
Yes.
I think we need to inquire where this stuff are coming from without looking too pushy, but the quality and variety of gear seems to be almost too well funded. Like I don't know why or how, but this seems like a very well oiled operation. It's
Good
too
stuff.
well oiled for petty criminals. It seems like maybe corruption, state supplies are being diverted here. Either those are the military stealing from the coffers, or it goes up to the top. You know what I mean?
Yes. So you want me to do, like, just feel it out a little bit?
Yes, I think.
Or I
you're the
could just
most,
go and ask, honestly.
Well, you're the most, let's say, versed in the social arts of the group, and I think you would be best suited to approach them in a way that does not seem to be too proby.
Well, I will still cast Detect Thoughts while I'm doing this.
Oh, that's fine. Yes, you have permission to read their minds.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I needed that. I will subtly cast thingy, detect thoughts. Then I will go talk to the guys who are selling the stuff.
When you say you will subtly cast, do you mean you're using sorcery points?
Yes,
Right.
to do it without the verbal chromatic.
Yeah, so
that
one
would
sorcery
be-
point.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
thought. Let's
You get
make
quite
it
a flood of thoughts into your head just because there's a lot of people around you.
Mm. And then I will tap Eliana's shoulder, point to the guys to the left, like wink, wink, trouble, maybe, and then I will go talk to them. Hello,
Guys.
those guys.
Oh.
As you approach, they will sort of, despite being like they're dressed in official guard uniforms, the way they stand, like very slacking off. One of them's leaning against a tree, that kind of stuff. Another guy's over here. Yeah.
Oh, hello. I must say I'm very impressed by the selection that you have on offer here. Where do you even get this stuff?
Now, what would they be thinking?
Damn.
Damn, girl.
Damn, girl. This hot elf is hitting me up.
Oh, that wasn't meant to be hidden. Hang on.
Diamond is just.
They're
eyeing
going to
this-
sort of turn to you a bit more, and the thoughts you're getting in your head are, who the hell is this elf and why are they asking that? Is what you're hearing in their head. Oh, you know, we get our items from all around.
All around. Okay, well, that's
All around.
still very impressive with the weapons ban and everything. So, how you have so much clientele as well? Honestly, can't you just tell me a little bit? Where would you get this stuff?
I'm going to give them advantage on this one because they were already suspicious of you after that last one.
I was trying to be persuasive.
I know, but it's... Okay, yeah, the suspicion's not... Okay. You're just hearing in your head, okay, this one could be trouble. I'm afraid we really can't discuss our supply lines, lady. It would be unprofessional of us.
Well, okay, that is a shame. I was hoping to a bit.
One of the other guards is going to
Should've
pipe up
given-
at this point. Well, maybe we could tell her about it out the back.
I want to read his thoughts for a moment. Is he thinking weird stuff?
Yeah, he wouldn't be. They wouldn't really be hiding their thought or trying to hide their thoughts. What the image you're getting is we'll take her out the back and find out why she's been so interested.
Time to turn on the charms.
A certain redhead turns around slowly because he feels that trouble is about to come.
I mean, at this point, they haven't said, or other than saying like, take her out the back to have a chat. They've not done anything aggressive.
Yeah, we don't
You
know,
haven't. You
but
can't
even-
hear what they're thinking. Only
Yeah,
general-
only,
But the sentence itself is kind of sus. Even if it's not about violence, it's just
Oh yeah, I mean, wanting to take 5 people wanting to take an elvish lady out the back for a talk could be indeed suspicious.
yes. He looks at them, squinting.
Anyway, I will. I guess I will look at the one I'm facing with and say, "Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping to strike up a bit conversation, and I'll do my finger across his chest plate. But maybe another time then, and I'll turn around." And I'll walk.
The last thing I get is, was she coming on to me?
I just give him a death glare and lay an arm around Shanarei as she walks back.
And they'll
Did
go
you
back
find
to
out
their
any-
discussions.
Don't ruin her groove. Like, she's doing her work there. She's She's serving herself, but...
he's just miming the jealous boyfriend, all right?
Okay, yeah, but she's
I
doing her
know.
job. She's doing her,
I'll turn my head and
Am I overhearing anything? I'm sort of looking into this cart, and I've sort of positioned myself so that I've got people around me. I want to listen into what they're saying and what they're looking to buy and stuff.
Sure, give me just like a perception check.
I can certainly try.
That's weird. Yeah, there's a lot of chatter about the items themselves. In this case, since you're hanging around the weapons. Sorry, 1 second. You're hearing it's mostly about those, like, there's a couple of goblins chattering away over here. Ah, this one's really sharp. We could really do some harm with this. But that one's also really sharp. They're all really sharp. For some reason, the goblins are very much obsessing over the sharpness. The group to the south of you, on the other hand, is looking a bit more thoughtful about it. These weapons look too official. If we take these, we're just going to be getting an even bigger target on our backs. Idiots shouldn't have... These idiots must have plundered one of the vaults. And the one directly behind you is mostly just discussing what they're going to have for drink tonight. Whether they're going to drown our sorrows for failing to win anything, or we're going to be partying it up with our new toys.
Do I recognize any of the names or the addresses that are on these?
Have you ever been to Nyrina? Do you know anyone from Nyrina?
We have been to Nyrina.
Yes, but I mean, you don't really know anyone from there, do you?
I mean, we know a few of the gods and things and some people from the tavern, but, like, not a huge amount. Like, but we met some of the officials, and if any of their names are on them, that's probably a big flag for us.
There is... Not that you would recognize... Pretty much, the names don't really mean anything to you, but the addresses... Yeah, I mean, you recognize some of the street names. You've probably walked down some of them as you were in town, stuff like that. Just seems to be generally people's homes.
Okay. Eli's just going to keep wandering around and looking at the various carts.
Okay. So what is Astraelos up to?
Still looking at the trees, I think. Just keeping an eye on my companions from like a relative sheltered spot, maybe with Heracles.
Okay.
Yep.
Toben,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Just keeping an eye on the situation.
Toben, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I muted myself while that was happening. Toben is having a listen to what these guys are saying. Like what they're discussing between themselves, just like kind of casually walking around and like listening to as
With
much
a
as
high
you can hear
passive
from people.
perception, of course.
Yeah, of course.
As you're running past, it's like, hey, so if we buy that cannon and we get it back to base, make sure it's all working, I mean, look at it, it should be. The next town we go after, we could just blast the wall clean open. It'd be much easier.
I do. I'm mildly tempted to kind of just kind of stop by them and go, "Oh no, you're more likely to blow yourselves up with a cannon like that," and just keep walking.
You're just gonna say that to them?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, here we go. Let's see how my lack of persuasion works. Oh, no, never mind.
He's just gonna call
Not
out
a
after
charisma
you.
character.
I know how to fire a cannon. The ball goes in one end and you blast it out the other.
Don't come crying to me. He says
So
over his
tempting
shoulder,
to
just
chip
doesn't even
in.
look back.
The player wants to be like, you wouldn't be able to cry. There'd be nothing left.
Okay.
GM,
Yes.
I would like to make an appeal.
To
I feel like maybe Chris is not a hot babe, but I feel that Goldie is and would most likely be more persuasive than what Chris has been. So I think he may not have conveyed exactly what Goldie would have done. Maybe the character would have done better.
So the only reason I didn't was just because they rolled ridiculously good on the insight checks. That's literally the only reason I didn't.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, because I asked, it was my plan. I asked him to be subtle, but I don't think Chris does subtle.
I can do subtle.
Yeah, that's what your wife said.
Sometimes.
Yeah. No, I was leaving it up to the checks in this situation, but these people are on guard anyway because, this is the kind of situation where they're going to have people wanting to get stuff out of them, wanting to get money out of them or information. They're suitably on edge, I would say.
Okay, fair enough.
I apologize if it feels like I didn't let someone do something that wasn't.
Oh, no. Fuck. Yeah, I'm a hot babe. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, certainly more than a few people are taking notice of you wandering around in your blue dress and blonde hair.
Thank you. I needed that for a moment.
Actually, yeah, the other guy in the blue dress / robe is also watching you carefully.
I give him a glint over my shoulder. I'm still keeping up the.
Give me an
jealous
insight check
boyfriend
as you're
kind of-
doing that.
Yeah, please. Inside check. That's a bad inside check.
Yeah, he's just staring at Shanarei because,
She's hot.
yeah.
Still glinting at him. Just. I can show you how he's glinting at him, but it's still he's just keeping up the act at this point.
Okay.
It's not really an act. You are a jealous boyfriend.
Yes, but this is really just for the act.
Okay. It is around this point that this
Like
one
this.
will step forwards and we'll call out, all right, gather up. Going to start bidding shortly.
Bidding. This is an auction.
Seems like it.
Yep. Oh, fuck, and we spent everything for a fucking saucepan.
You did. I
Don't see
didn't.
it.
That was more the player. Sorry, that was not Heracles, that was the player.
You have to be clear about that.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I would gather around with... No, you know what? I'd stay more in the back with Astraelos, as you said earlier. Like, we are just casual enjoyers of auctions. Oh, darling, don't you think that this cannon would be fetching in our living room?
Too many
Really?
people. Okay, one representative from each party, please.
Who should
I
go for ours?
I will raise my hand, I guess.
Okay, then step forward, please.
I also have money still, so.
I
Yeah,
want to
you-
stand sort of to the side near the artificers.
You could stand behind my back and poke me if you want me to do so.
Yeah, I can cast message, but how, GM, how subtle can I cast message?
Well,
It's
let me double
not
check what
very-
the spell says. It
Purple
is...
somatic material, copper
yeah,
wire.
because it takes everything. You would need to find somewhere to seclude yourself to not get
Yeah,
noticed.
so-
Go
So
take a.
that's a viable option right now. Okay. Well, you get this, Goldie. We have faith in you.
Is that yeah?
I would.
Okay. Right. First up, we're going to be selling the weapons from the arena. These were recently plundered from one of their vaults. The governor, for some reason, keeps all the weapons in there in tip-top condition, despite confiscating some of them years ago. Each one
Goldie-
is, as you can
Go on.
see, incredibly well maintained, sharp edges, proper bindings, bits replaced when needed. Honestly, these are as good as you're going to get without them being magical. We'll start
So
the bidding
non-magic.
at 10,000 gold for the lot.
Goldie will think to herself, now he says where it's from. 10,000 gold. Damn.
For the lot, that's me.
For
being,
all the spears. There's like an entire cart full of just these incredibly well-maintained fine spears.
Okay, I'd like to keep an eye on who seems interested the most.
Okay.
In the cart.
Almost immediately, the iron masked man will raise his hand, followed by the bugbear immediately afterwards. The two, this one and this one look like they're about to raise the hand and then reconsider at just the price tag, while the mage the mage-like man near Shanarei is showing no interest. It's mostly between the iron mask and the bugbear.
Okay, so the bandits and the potential weird-ass cultists.
Shanarei, are you going to try and bid anything?
No, this is above my no.
Do you still have Detect Thoughts going?
It's a minute, so we'll probably.
No, it'd be off at this point then. Okay.
I am contemplating of just casting again suddenly, but
you
I'll
can
let
if you
know
want.
if
I
I
won't
do.
stop you. Okay.
You know what? I'll do it anyway. Fuck it. Suddenly cast detect thought to see what the guy behind me.
Okay. So the first thing you would notice is that you can't get anything from the guy in the mask.
Oh god, the mask. Remember that.
But the bugbear is getting increasingly irate in his head, like, stop bidding, you iron shitheads, is what you're picking up from him, as they're now reached 20,000 in bids.
I will do 20,010, and I'll wink at the bugbear.
The bugbear is just going to stare at you like he's going to throttle you. Before, with a sort of metallic sounding sigh as it comes from behind the mask, the guy will just raise his hand and say, 50,000.
I will turn around and wink at him. Hello, big spender. And I'll turn around again.
You'll do what, sorry?
I'll turn around, I'll wink at him and say, hello, big spender. And then I'll turn, and that's it.
Okay. You get the sense he's not really giving you any attention. He's far more interested in getting his pointy bits of steel.
He cares
That was
more about
cool.
his spear than his spear.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, the whole place is going to be like, going once, going twice, sold. 50,000 gold. And the guy will walk up and hand a massive sack of gold over. Which will
Goddamn,
immediately be
you're hot.
handed off to this person to count. Because someone's got to count 50,000 gold out, and it's not going to be the auction master.
One.
Why don't you
two,
ask him what
three.
it's for?
Ask him what's for.
What this guy wants the weapons for?
Oh, right.
Yeah, you don't ask that.
Why don't you?
That's a way of getting
It's an
married.
auction.
You can ask him, but it would be weird if I turn around. Why would you even bother?
You would sense the absolute seething of the bugbear chief. Like, 50? Where the fuck is he getting that from? What the hell? How much? Why didn't he just do that in the first place? And he's just incredibly irate. He wanted those spears.
Does Goldie get any sense of why? Can she sense images of him killing people on the road or stuff like that? And incredibly racist question: does he look related to Chief?
Chief, yes, I was thinking the same thing.
Give me a perception check, Heracles.
Same.
Heracles was the first one to ask, so he does the perception check. No guidance, because you don't know that he's trying to be racist.
Trying.
No, he does not resemble. His fur's a different color. He's a completely different height. His facial structure's different. He is not the same. He does not appear to be related to Chief.
Okay, thank you. But they do seem like bandits, correct? Or are those the ones that were talking about the cannons?
No, the bugbear. You don't really. No one really interacted with the bugbears.
Okay.
Okay, but yes, the Iron Mask will head over to the cart. One of them will kick the goblin away. And they have claimed that cart.
can we follow? I want to do something. Follow them. I don't know anything. That
Well, they've not
could-
left. It's the auction's still ongoing.
Okay.
Yeah, not every lot is gonna interest us.
Alright. Next up, we've got the supplies over there. And he's going to point to the cart directly north of him. In there, we've got about 500 arrows. There's a good 20 greater healing potions. 5 superior healing potions. Some potions of fire resistance. And a few other odds and ends. Can we start the bidding at 2,000 gold?
That could actually be interesting for us.
Go ahead and bought a saucepan.
Who is moving me?
Me by accident.
I think we should act
Nah.
Stop
as if
it.
we are actually here to bid. So it would be 2,000 gold for all those potions. Heracles would raise his hands.
You're not in one representative of each party, remember?
Oh yeah, shit.
So you can like signal to Shanarei to do bid on it.
Yeah, I will very ostensibly point at Shanarei and cast message to her as if that's our working order for the auctions.
Yeah.
And say,
No one's going to get you for just like communicating to your, in this case, representative to bid on it.
and I would tell Shanarei like act as if we're interested, but lose the auction. We don't want to spend that much, but we're adventurers. Potion seems legit.
Fair enough. You could just buy it, but I don't know how.
And boys, my painkillers are starting to work out. My brain is functioning.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
Don't
The
they
pizza's
dull the
kicking in.
function? You know what? Never mind. So, Shanarei, are you bidding on the potions?
Yes, it was started at 2,000, he said?
Yes.
2100.
Pay 100 to the elf in the dress.
Blue dress.
Yes, we can. You're the only elf here.
I know, I just... Never mind, go up.
Astraelos in the background.
He's referring to the group of bidders.
Okay.
The other man in a blue dress will hold up his hand. 2,200. The shepherd will say 2,300, like he doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, what the hell? He said 2,300, and that was
The shepherd is
Oh.
currently the highest bidder.
2,400.
Over message. Let's stop at 25 just in case we actually do need to pay that.
24 and a half. That was the bandit.
475.
They sort of give you a weird look, like, the hell? The artificer at the back will say 2,500.
25 and the 1.
Okay. Okay, lady. No. This is the auction master point of view. We have a minimum increase of 50 gold.
5.
What's the last
I'll lower my 2,500. I'll lower my hand. Or I go yeep. No.
The bandit mage will say 2,600. The shepherd again will jump in with 2,750 because he doesn't really know what he's doing, to be honest. Eventually, it's going to settle at 3,250. Are you going to bid again?
It's a low potion. I don't know if it's worth it.
Can someone intelligent like a character do quick math if it's still worth it?
So it
Well, that's
was-
you.
What do quick math?
That
We can
would
just
be you.
make them.
Yeah. Frosth doesn't want to calculate. Can I do an intelligence check, please?
Go for it, and that means that means the DM's got to calculate it. You mean?
Yes. The question is like, does it still seem like a good deal compared to purchasing or making the potions ourselves?
Well, first, give me the intelligence check.
Go on, beast. You're smart.
Quick math.
Okay, give me 1 second. Hoping D&D Beyond has a price for this one. It does not, because of course it doesn't.
I mean, since it's stolen goods, it appears to be maybe it's still cheaper than if we were to purchase it.
100,
regular.
so it'd be 2,000. It would have been 2,000 gold just for the greater healing normally. So yes, this is still. And superior healing potions go for 500 apiece. So yes, this is still well within the cheap end.
Do we even have money still?
I don't think so. I still have 200 gold or so.
I don't see anything in the. I only see 100 silver, 190 party token. I'm pretty sure I would know how much money we have. People know. Okay,
I
then.
only have 150 gold left.
Just because we wanted a saucepan.
The saucepan's great.
We
We don't need the potions.
and we, the players, are stupid.
Yes.
I mean, it's actually a good item now.
It is a good item, but
It's
we.
a +1 weapon or a +1 helmet.
Yeah, but we
or
were coming to an
It makes
arms
food
deal.
for 6 people.
We were coming to an arms deal, and we didn't think of keeping money for it.
I
I'm not
will-
blaming anyone. I paid for the saucepan as well. It's just funny how we just forgot about the plan.
Yeah, I will drop the.
Okay. In that case, the bandit-like man to the south of you in the blue robe will win the bid.
Are
I have a very
people
bad feeling
around and
about
sort of
this.
behind me, are they saying anything or doing anything?
I mean, there's some chatter damn it, we wanted those, or good lord, they paid that much for those, or oh wow, that was cheap, stuff like that. There's mostly a discussion what's ongoing. Okay, next up we got one of the big ones, the cannons. Strong enough to blow down the walls of a city or sink even the bitch queen herself.
Hey.
A bitch queen? I think she didn't exist in this world.
Yeah.
The bitch
yeah,
queen
that's
is the flagship of Grand Admiral Rohain.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You've
Wait,
taken
so-
this from. What?
Eh?
Sorry.
No, they didn't take it from there. It could take out.
Oh, it could
Bitch.
take out. Oh, sorry.
These things are modern, they're powerful, and yeah, you want to take down that city while the dragon's causing trouble? These are your way to go.
Okay, very paying.
This is a question to the
wood
group.
feeling.
Sorry.
I will send a message to Shanarei, try to bid, and so that we can see who's really interested, and then we can have a reason to go speak with them about the cannon afterwards.
Okay.
We'll be starting bids at 50,000 gold.
Fuck that.
What?
Gesundheit.
No, that was legit, and also
Yeah.
50,100.
Just started at 50,000.
Yeah, you don't need to upsell yet.
I don't care. I'm updating you.
Unfortunately, your party doesn't have artificers. You wouldn't have found out that these are the cream of the crop in terms of cannons. These are the kind of things that the South Party wants on their boat big time.
Oh, okay. I'll bid 50.
If anyone from the south hear this, screw you guys.
Oh, fuck you too.
I'm waiting to see if Gert appears in chat, but he does not appear to be here.
Oh,
Okay.
he was listening earlier. He's here. He knows.
Okay. Yeah. Instantly, there's a lot of muttering and oh god, I didn't realize they were that powerful and such. Before the guy in the blue robe will raise his hand again, bidding 55,000.
Damn.
The Iron Masks will bid 60,000. The Artificers will bid 65.
Guys.
Yeah, let's bail out from that one and just keep watching.
Eliana, you would hear the Artificer behind you. There's a sort of metallic squeaking sound as they're rubbing their hands together.
As a note, I will start pinging everyone in the party with messages like, "Ping, do you have anything to say?" So that I serve as a
The
communication
artificers
hub.
say the cannon's going cheap.
No, not that it's going cheap, but they're eager to get their hands on it.
Oh. Artificers are very eager, so are the bugbears.
You had detect thoughts up, but it would have been more than a minute now because it takes more than a minute to do an entire round of auction. The chief artificer, the guy that's in, will eventually just like sort of from where he was slouching, almost stand up straight and almost bellow 90,000.
And so many attractive people here.
Why? Because they're rich?
Yes.
Diamond, you would notice because you're staring right at him. The Iron Masked gentleman just sort of look down at the dwarf.
Okay.
Give me a... Give me an insight check.
Alright. What do I notice? 15.
So you've been with... You're familiar with Shanarei shenanigans, the kind of things she does, particularly her ability to subtly cast spells.
Yeah.
And the main thing when you're subtly casting spells is you do need to look at people.
Yeah.
And you'll just notice the dwarf, once he's lowered his arm and he's sort of standing there defiantly, just sort of go still for a moment as the Iron Mask gentleman will bid 100,000.
Can I walk over and touch his shoulder, ask him if he's alright?
No. The way it's set up, no one's... only the people bidding are allowed in that area, so to speak. It's just because it's a small map, I can't really properly signify that.
Can I pick up a stone and hit him in the head?
I mean, you can always shout that the masked guy cast a spell on him.
I bet they don't even care as long as they get the money.
Yes, I'd like to pick up a stone from the ground and hit the dwarf in the back of the head so he wakes up, or like he comes to his awareness again.
He doesn't appear unaware, he appears stiff.
Something's wrong! I just shout out.
Going, what?
Something happened to the bearded guy, and I point at the dwarf. What do you look at me like that? Got a problem?
We are trying to have an auction here. Please be quiet.
Well, the person next to you is not even able to take part. You did something to him.
With all these people around, you are accusing me of having done something.
Yes. It's not fair.
Do you have any evidence of this?
I've seen it with my own eyes. Ask the dwarf next to you.
Oh, so he says situation. Of course.
No. He's literally not responding. And
no, everything's fine.
I look at him, you don't seem fine.
I'm fine.
Can I do an insight check on him as he says I'm fine?
And could I chime in? Does it seem like it could be like a dominate person instead of old person?
Well, yeah, because Diamond's causing a bit of a scene here. You may make an Arcana check, Heracles. Diamond, you can make your insight check.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
I mean, Diamond, he seems fine. Heracles, it's hard to tell because you don't really know this dwarf's mannerisms outside the fact that he seemed to really want them a minute ago, but now there's 100,000 he doesn't seem to.
Yeah, but I would be aware of dominate person, so...
You're familiar with the spell, but you can't just... It's hard to say if it's been in use here or not, but you're definitely like, that's suspicious. Going once. Going twice.
Hold on a second. Sorry. While
sake.
no one is sorry, no, to the DM, not
right. Sorry, I thought you were saying that to the guy. Never mind. Yeah, continue.
No. While no, like the focus is on the auction, can I cast Dispel Magic on the Was it the artificer that he did
Yeah,
something
the
to?
dwarven artificer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will dispel magic.
People are going to
I'll do
turn
it.
to look at you because there'll be a flash of magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. Good old dispel magic. I will need you, however, to roll a wisdom check. Just a straight wisdom check.
Okay. A straight wisdom check. What?
Unless you, yeah, no, it'll be a straight wisdom check, no matter what.
Tributes, wisdom, ability check. Normal.
Okay. Heracles, you would notice this gentleman over here raising his hand towards Toben and the familiar casting of a spell.
Oh, I counterspell his counterspell.
Okay. Before he can stop Toben, you stop him. And
Yes.
the dwarf comes out of that stiffness like, what? What just happened? Oh shit, it's over 105,000. 105 to the dwarf.
You feeling better?
Yeah, I don't know what came over me. Thought I was fine, but I think I
went
just
stiff as
had
a board.
I think I just, had a lot of sleep. You know how it is. Anyway, yeah, 105,000. The acolyte will just cross their arms, and the dwarf will win.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the character speaking. No, the player speaking. I think the dwarves just want a nice cannon. They don't have any bad meanings intents with it.
Turns out those are the big bad evil guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's now that he's paid for them, he's not paying for anything else because that was 105,000 fucking gold. He's literally emptying his pockets out of every
Yeah.
coin he's got.
Yeah, it's just a
Can I
collector.
move over to the dwarf?
Yeah, go for it.
I try to be a little bit more subtle this time, and I move over to the dwarf. Sorry, mate. I was worried about you for a second. That guy with the mask, he did something to you.
He did. You sure?
Yes, he looked over to you. I was standing behind you two, right? And he looked over to you, and suddenly you went stiff as a board. You didn't react to anything. I tried to wake you up, but you didn't really react. And when I asked you if you were right, you said, "I am fine," but with like the weirdest expression ever.
Don't really know what to say to that. I mean, I don't feel like it. I don't know if he did anything to me. I didn't. I just sort of blacked out for a moment there.
Yeah, it was like he was controlling you. It was really scary.
Got to be careful with such accusations, though, especially around the Iron Lot. They're creepy.
They are. But you're right. No.
I feel fine.
Okay, that's good. So.
And I've got my
no
new
after that.
cannons.
Yeah.
Gonna mount these buggers on. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Do you already know what you're doing with them?
Oh yeah, we want these for a particular function.
Oh, cool.
Got a long road back to the Skelos, but we'll get there.
Well, I'll come back to you later. My friends are over there. I point at the bidders.
Thanks for your concern. Keep an eye on that
yeah.
iron guy just in case.
I will do. He worries me.
There is something endearing with the love of dwarves for big boomy things. It's cute.
I'd like to have a talk with the artificers later. Once this is over, they seem interesting.
Okay. All right, we're getting close to the end now. We've got how many pieces? Really? 500 sticks of dynamite.
Oh, damn.
Diamond's eyes just sparkle.
One
Plosives.
moment. Need to check something.
Plosives.
I hate that nothing in 5e has a price that you can just reference a lot of the time. Okay. How many did I say? 500?
Perfect.
Quick math.
Yep. Well, we'll start bids at 20,000.
20,000. That's a lot of money.
Diamond, you're an alchemist. Give me a quick. Give me an alchemy's tools check.
Alchemy's tools, yes.
So it's on your, not in your inventory, in your attributes tab. Scroll down to tool proficiencies and click it there.
Okay. Just a normal one?
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, that's enough. It's not for an alchemist. It wouldn't be a big. You know that's quite cheap. A typical stick of dynamite would go for 60 gold, so 500 of them would be 30,000 gold normally. So starting bidding at 20,000.
It is a bargain.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So, who's standing next to me? Kind of. From our group. Not really.
Heracles is behind you.
Maybe Eli or Heracles. You notice that
Toben would
is
definitely
like
notice.
really nervous, and he really wants this, but he doesn't have the money for it. He looks upset.
With that much dynamite.
What did you do with that much dynamite?
Use them as stonfas.
Everything.
Yeah, go to the toilet as dinner.
The bugbear chief.
Even of evidence.
The bugbear chief, the guy in the blue robe, the acolyte, and for some reason the shepherd are all bidding on this right now. The price is slowly ticking up.
I want to inside the shepherd. Why would he need so much time?
Maybe some really big wolves.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe he wants to protect his grounds.
Maybe he wants to go fishing with his
Yeah.
goblin fishing pole.
So do an insight check. Okay, so at this point you would be figured out, especially if you had detect thoughts up earlier. This guy's not even meant to be here. He just sort of wandered in, looking for one of his sheep, and now is just sort of feeling he has to bid, because if he doesn't, people are going to get suspicious of him and possibly kill him.
Oops.
That's
Oh no.
that's sad.
Oh no.
I'll look at him and
He has no idea what he has no idea what he would do with 500 sticks of dynamite any more than you do.
There's a temptation to try and engineer him winning the auction,
Ooh.
just to see what he does.
No. It's just mean.
Who tried to win? Sorry, I missed a bit there.
We're trying to make the shepherd win.
No, don't. Let's not be dicks.
No, he's not supposed to be here, and he's stressing out basically.
So the
Bidding on something.
one of the blue robe is bidding on this. The shepherd, the masked one as well.
Yeah.
Can
And
I pick up
the
a stone?
bugbear.
The bugbear is not chief, right?
It's
Our
not chief, no.
Aww. Too
Wait,
bad.
don't stop. No.
What?
Stop being sad about Chief.
Oh no, I want to be sad about Chief. I miss him.
Okay, 35,000. Going once.
Who is it?
Right now it is the Iron Mask.
Can I throw a stone at him? I want to distract him.
It's too late. It's already been counted. If no one else bids, he's gonna get it.
Blue robe, get it! You can do it. I believe in you.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, I do so. Ha!
You'll just sort of see him nodding in here, raise his hand. 27,500.
Yes.
Going once. Going twice. Any other bids? Gone. To the band.
Yes.
To the gentleman in the blue robe. He has now bought two things.
I can't believe it actually worked.
The auction master's going to call it. Can the people watching please quieten down?
I'm quiet.
Diamond, don't step back with us, and
Why?
she's just gonna sort of
Guide
bring
him
him back
back.
to the group. Eli's gonna start sort of whispering to these three and be like, "What what the well, and Toben be like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Should we take down the auctioneers?
No,
I think
Or,
that's
like,
our best bet. Let
there's
everyone else
bandits,
leave.
There's cultists.
Everyone else-
so first of
people
all,
with cannons now. How do we deal with this shit?
I think
well, first of all, I think we can make some of them allies and stop this before anything goes horribly wrong. And second of all, we need
Or
to
like
take
tell the
care of the.
artificers that they can keep the cannons if they help us take out the rest.
I want to know more about the blue robe guy, and I'm very suspicious of the Iron Mask.
Well, the blue robed guy, they were saying that they're already on the bad side of guards and stuff. The reason they didn't bid on the spears is because they were too suspicious already.
Well,
I think we need to do two
Yes.
things. We like. You can go speak with the artificers afterwards. I think they could be friends, but not useful to our current case. But we need to make. It's good that those fucks, the weird ass guys with the masks, didn't get any of the heavy duty stuff. But
Yes.
maybe Goldie should go speak with those who get the spears and those who were interested in the dynamites, because they are probably those with the most nefarious local plans.
yeah.
The sellers we can deal later if we can identify them later.
Heracles, the Iron Mask dude, he put a spell on the artificer.
I know, I countered. I helped you there.
I see.
But yeah, we need to understand why is those the blue robe guy and who the fuck are the bugbears. Maybe they are bandits, or maybe they are an organization that we are looking into for our plans.
Okay.
Okay, next up is the Cart of Metals. This is going to be split into two. First, we've got 500 bars of steel.
That would be actually pretty good for the rails.
Yeah, that's probably where they got it.
Oh, fuck.
But sorry, how much? I said 500 or 200 there. 500.
500.
500.
Yeah. 500 bars of steel. Finest Nirina steel. You won't get better in the Empire. We'll be starting the bidding at 1,000 gold.
We could do that.
1,000 gold.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think that's useful for us. Like we played our part by trying to get the potions.
Is anybody bidding on this? Right
Yeah.
now?
In this case, it's the Iron Masks aren't showing any interest in it, nor is the guy in the blue robe. The Bugbear is bidding on it, as are the two humans.
Probably for smithing. Or to trade. Can I, would I get an idea what they might use it for?
I mean, they're just bidding on it. It's hard to get a tell from there.
True.
A lot of uses for metal.
Probably nothing high end.
The bids are currently stopped at 1,250. Do you wish to bid?
I mean, it would be useful.
We do have a smith back at home. But how would we transport this shit?
You get the
Cart.
cart it's in as well. I would remind you, however, they say this is split in two. There is something else to come still for the metal side of things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to you guys if you want to bid on this one or on something else.
Well, as no one is telling me to bid, I will just be there, not very interested in the battle.
Okay, sold to the lady in the hood.
Ah, okay.
Her group will over here. Okay, for the second lot, we have something very rare. We have managed to get our hands on 4 bars of orichalcum.
Orichalcum.
Orichalcum, yeah.
Do I know that?
Yeah, do we know what
As an
that's
alchemy dude?
First I'm going to ask, is anyone proficient in smith's tools?
Is that it's used for the
You
hoplite armor?
would know what this is. It's used for Myrmidon armor.
Yeah, that I've heard of that.
Yeah, for your armor.
Eli's gonna start prodding Heracles,
Yes,
just rapidly prodding him.
and Heracles will get it, and he will smile at her and say, "You sure about that?" In a really
She gives you the look like she just says, "I would melt that pan down for half of one of those bars."
We will be selling each bar individually with bidding starting at 500 gold.
Easy go.
She aggressively pokes him, just like, do the thing. Message.
Heracles will really slowly and very visibly take his time to annoy Eliana, and he will message.
The pointy end of the battle axe starts prodding you.
Yeah. Is that your battle axe, I feel, or are you happy to see me?
And auction's over.
No, Heracles will indeed tell Goldie like this could be cool for the Eliana's armor at the Ares temple. Can we try to get how many bars out
There's
of
four-
character?
There's 4 bars in total. They're selling each one individually with bidding starting at 500.
And how many would Eliana need for her breastplate?
Oh, it's somewhere in my notes. God, I think it was 2, but I can't remember.
Do have an adamantine one that prevents crits with. I don't know the properties for orc alchemy.
The Myrmidon armor has lots of benefits. From what I remember. I remember getting really excited about it when we were discussing it. God, how long ago was that?
Oh, it was just after the just before the fight with Malika. We were on our way up north to the
After the acid pit combat?
Well after that.
Yeah.
Well, after that, I'm hastily going through my notes trying to find it.
It was just before Big Dummy Mummy fight.
That's the Aphrodite statue stuff. Doesn't keep going.
And how much gold do we have remaining? I still have 200.
I only have 150, 160. I have 167 gold.
Yeah, let's try to get at least 1 bar if the party is up for it. A bit out of character, but would everyone be fine chiming in?
Sure. I don't know how much money you guys have.
I have nothing, so I can't chime in, but
Oh, Merrick's
I think we should
stick,
take one.
that's...
Oh, you spend all your money on the pan as well.
yep.
Fuck!
I feel like you guys are regretting the pan.
Yeah!
A little, yeah.
I did.
If we
well.
could trade the pan for this metal, I would do it in a heartbeat. I put a lot of money in that, and I could have bought this metal for cool armor.
Yeah, fuck you, Toben. Fuck you.
Well,
I'm having a complete meltdown inside.
You go with like 400 gold and a magic pot for 2 of them or something.
Diamond pokes Eli aggressively into her side. I didn't get my dynamite. You won't get your metal.
Wow, that's
Rude.
It is rude, but she's overreacting.
well.
She gives you a look.
It's okay. Give me the look. I don't care.
Okay.
Things are getting heated between the two melee.
Goldie, no one is actually bidding on this one.
Goldie, get 1 for 500.
I'll raise my hand. Interesting. 500.
Going
know what?
once.
For
Going-
50. No.
Going twice. Sold to the elf with the blonde hair.
And
Don't touch the metal.
Why?
Don't touch the metal.
No, like, this is a warning from her, not as in, like, don't touch my metal, but as in, don't touch it.
Okay.
That's
I
basically the
remember
same.
it being a thing.
Okay.
God, I can't... How
Now I
many
give-
sessions were we in that damn mansion?
A
And
lot.
now I give Eli a look. Oh, she got what she
Okay.
wanted.
The person in front of you, Chris, is going to hold out their hand for the money.
God,
gotta
you better
collect it,
repay
right?
me. I will hand over 50 platinum.
Okay.
Good girl.
Oh, fucking hell. Guys, my money!
Now I give Eli an even worse look. Like, what the fuck did you just say?
Okay, second bar.
Yeah,
Starting the
platonic way.
bids.
Bars.
I don't think we have enough to take a second one, but
I can buy another one.
No one is no one's bidding on this one else apparently. So it's also
Say-
going for 500 still.
Tell her to say that she'll take the rest for the 500, just to see what happens.
I will take 2 for 500.
No.
Okay, fine. How about a trade for a magical pot that makes
No.
2
no,
No,
let's keep the
no.
for all?
But let's
No.
let's get another one, and I will help you out with 200 gold.
Can't
gold.
find it.
Fine, 450.
But it says not.
Fine, 500. Okay.
Good God. Okay. Sold again to the irate blonde lady.
God, I better get
Yes,
compensated.
Time to
it
roll
is
his
no
eyes.
low rate bitch.
Is
Big time.
all my gold gone?
Okay.
I will give the equivalent of 200 gold to Goldie. So once you've paid the 1,000, add 200 back.
For the mansion.
Oh man.
I give Eli a death glare.
Okay. The next one goes for 600. It's currently saying it's 630 gold. I take it you're not bidding on this one, Chris.
I don't have anything.
I will give you all 167 of my gold.
And the last one
Good.
goes for 570 gold. Not a lot of interest in the orichalcum, as it turns out. But yeah, you have 2 bars of orichalcum. Everything after this, that's the last of the major things. The rest is like more basic supplies and the like. So, are you remaining in the auction, or are you going to
I
disengage at this point?
Disengage and try to contact the other remaining. Where's the rope guy?
Oh,
Oh,
can
there he
I
is.
nudge Toben, like,
Mhm.
to get him to step away?
I will thank the guy in front of
We
you.
need to send a sending message to the to Narina, someone that we trust, and tell them about what the fuck's happening here. We followed a rumor, and there's guards that are selling weapons from a vault, cannons, and just that kind of thing. Followed a rumor, like selling weapons from vaults, like guards selling weapons. Like I don't know. How does the spell work?
I can put together a statement of, I think it's 50 words?
25.
25 words. Weapons trade. Narina guards selling equipment in the woods. Woods. Too many buyers to take them down, but can capture. Because I think maybe if we capture the sellers at least, we get to the root of what's selling this, and then we can mop up the others afterwards if we need to.
Yeah.
Right. Eventually, as the auction comes to its end, the auction masters will go, okay, as per the usual rules, groups will leave one by one. If someone tries to follow your group or another group, you all know the rules. Get him. We will be taking our leave first.
Okay, I will just take a really hard look at all of them. Not like starring, but try to memorize their faces and stuff like that.
They're wearing helmets.
Ah, shit. Any voice intonations, stuff like that I could try to remember using my...
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Wouldn't that be like memory? But yeah, insight.
Okay. There'll be some details you might manage to pick up. Like one of them does have a visible beard underneath the helmet. Another one's got paler skin than the others. Stuff like that.
Does it seem like we would have time to chat with our groups that haven't left yet?
If you wish to, yes.
Okay.
They will.
So,
There's got to be at least 10 minutes between departures, as per the rules. But these guys have left.
So, Diamond walks over to the blue robe. Congratulations, winning the auctions, I mean.
It's the half-elf that's hanging out with the tiefling in disguise. Interesting.
What do you mean, the tiefling in disguise?
This is going to give you a smirk.
I come a little bit closer. How much do you know? Let's just ask it like that.
I don't know what you mean by that. I just happened to have a few spells on me that let me see through such deceptions. You aren't the only ones here with people in disguise. It's quite normal. Truth be told.
Okay.
Like
I
that
see.
bugbear over there, the big one.
Yeah.
You want to know a secret?
Yeah.
He's actually only 2 foot tall. It's a halfling.
Oh God. Okay, good to know. Good to know. May I ask, what do you need all those things for?
You'll see his expression go from somewhat smug and jovial to just a frown. Why would you need to know that?
Yeah, haven't we learned from before? We don't ask direct question like that.
Well, I'm direct. It's my thing.
That's not a very it's not really in the ethics of this little gathering to ask such things.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be too straightforward. I'm just intrigued. We are mere adventurers. We wanted to get our hands on some interesting stuff, but...
Well, you managed to get your hands on some of that rather rare material. I'm
Yeah.
surprised, really. I'm not too surprised that not many people were bidding on it. It's a very difficult material to work and generally requires a special forge.
Yeah. I mean, getting around as adventurers is quite useful for that.
Hmm.
We often find interesting people, and he gestures like towards him, like him being one of them. But I guess you noticed the Iron Mask being not very fair towards the artificer, right?
I did. You did create quite a scene that might not have been the wisest thing in the world.
I know, but I'm
No,
used
I
to being-
mean... Oh, I'm not referring to this little auction. I mean, making an enemy of those people is not generally a good idea.
However, I made a lot of enemies over the years, and
Their
not-
movement
not
has
few
been
of them were
rapidly
difficult.
growing in the region of late. They appear... I mean, you saw how much gold they were flashing, did you not?
Yes, I did.
For,
It was concerning.
for what is believed to be a small cult, how on earth can they afford all that?
You mean they have spanders, big spanders somewhere out there?
I'm saying that
Joining
there's something not right, even by cult standards, about that group. You do well to be wary of them.
Yeah. I will. Well,
Now then, I have places to be,
yeah,
and it is our turn to depart.
it is.
Have the artificers left?
Can I-
Not yet, no. The reason the bandits are leaving first is because they've got 2 cars.
Is there anything that I recognize about him? Any amulets, symbols, anything that I might remember when I talk to someone about him?
Give me an give me an insight check.
Inside check, okay.
Keep it consistent.
Come on, wisdom. 10.
The most thing you would notice is, like Shanarei is pretending to be, this guy is an elf.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
He has some magical stuff about him, and some strange symbols, but it's hard to say if those strange symbols have any practical applications or if they're more just because he likes the look of them.
Yeah. Would I be able to reproduce them on a piece of paper if I memorize them by looking at him?
If you were to memorize them, yes, you could
Yeah.
potentially reproduce them if you have the artistic ability.
I should to some degree, at least, concerning my upbringing, in some way, at least.
That is what sleight of hand is for.
Okay.
Or perhaps performance.
Probably performance. We did this with the piano playing. It should work some way. Okay. Then I guess it's time to say goodbye. Safe travels.
And to you, come, Trog. And the two of them are going to... two of them and the group up here, including the Flump, are going to leave.
Okay. I watched
Then
him
we
for a
continue on
while,
our
also to
campaign.
memorize the look of his companion,
GM,
and then
He's a big ogre. Yes?
once you're done with Noah.
Yeah, no, you were saying something?
I watched them leave to memorize everything that I could memorize, and then return to the others.
Okay. And then Heracles?
Yeah. Could you remind us who said that someone overheard, like they wanted to blow up a wall or something?
Oh, that was one of the groups of thugs.
That was the bugbears.
Was it the
They wanted to blow up walls. The artificers were taking the cannons to Skelos.
Oh, right, yes. But yeah, the long and short of it is, that group is still here, but they didn't win any explosives.
Yeah, but they still had the intent. I'm trying. Okay, here's the intent of my questioning. Who is the most likely to be a rebellious group in the region? Like, who seems to be local? Who seems to be maybe trying to purchase and raise arms against the local governor? Any kind of opposition to the ruling party?
That'd be the people like these.
Okay.
The goblins and such are native to the region, but you get the sense they're less looking to rebel and more just part of a group.
Okay. And those guys that seem the most likely, they bid on what? The spears and?
The spears, they were going to bid on the cannons until they had the astronomical price tag. They did bid, but failed to get the dynamite. In the end, they didn't. They won the steel.
Okay, so okay, and their masks, their face is not masked.
No.
Okay.
Speaking of which, one of them's going to call over to you, Shanarei. Oi, come get your metal before we go.
Oh yeah, of course. Where, who?
Over here.
No. All right.
Can I have a quick chat with the artificers and
Yeah.
ask them just basically inquire about Skelos and what it's like over there, and just
Yeah.
try and.
So before that, I'm just going to finish with Shanarei.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. He's going to take out 4 pieces. There's 4 bars, but obviously you only get 2 of them, and they're wrapped in a thick cloth. And you see him. He picks one of them up with 2 hands and offers it to you, Shanarei.
Okay.
Do I see this?
Yeah, Eli. And,
It's still wrapped in. It's wrapped in
like,
cloth.
Oh, shit.
It is wrapped in cloth. And he's. Do you take it?
Yeah, but I'll be very careful not to touch it because apparently it's wrapped in cloth for.
Give me a strength check.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh,
Do I
God.
see this?
Yeah, Eli will have told her not to touch the metal itself.
Oh,
I just
God.
get it.
Shanarei, it is incredibly heavy, like way more than its size suggests, but you manage to hold it. Then he offers you the second one.
Do you want me to take that?
Yes, no, I can do this, and I'll hand it off anyway.
Okay, you hand me one, and then you take the other. I'm guessing.
I
Eliana,
will definitely try.
Eliana, you can hold this one.
Oh God! Yeah, no, that's
No, Shanarei, the moment you take this one, it just falls out of your hand and hits the ground with the soft ground with such a thud and sinks into it just from the weight. It's
Eli's gonna stoop and make sure it's wrapped up and pick it up.
Yep, you managed to. It is like these things are heavy. Like
So,
way heavier than they should be for their size.
So, if we be interested in buying more, where could we find you? Next time here, same time, same place?
If you want to buy more, we just bought the metal that was on this car. Your Orichalcum was just on here as well. We could have just left with it, of course, but we are respectable buyers.
Much appreciated.
If
Perhaps we could trade with yourselves for the rest of it.
Well, we got 2 more bars. We paid. There's 2 more bars here. We only bought one of them for 570 gold. The other one was bought by the bugbears over there, and they paid 630. So,
can I chime in?
Yeah.
You see, we would have loved to have more of those, but that's the extent of the funds we had on ourselves today. If you
see him so far as well, you only bought 1,000 gold with you to this thing.
Well, we expected. Okay, this is our first time, to be honest.
We expected basic arms,
and we expected also trade. We have like a few magical items we expected to trade. We were unprepared. Okay, let's get that out of the way and accept it. However, that Orichalcum is interesting to us. So if you don't have any use for it and you're ready to part with it when we do have more funds on ourselves, we would be very interested.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to give you our location. That would be a bit suspect. But if you're looking to trade,
Got some.
you're going to be in the region for a while?
Yes, we're traveling a bit. We've heard that there was trouble around, and we, sell swords. We're gonna see if we can do some things that give us coin nearby. Heard of villages being attacked, so we're gonna hang out a bit.
Yeah, the villagers, those damn bandits taking advantage of that dragon.
Okay.
Does he seem like he's putting on a front?
Give me an insight check.
Are they the bandits? That's what I want to know.
May I get in on that insight check as well?
Yes, I will allow both of you to make insight checks.
Okay. Oh fuck.
This guy is fake as fuck, Heracles. No, Eliana, he is legitimately seems angered by this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a question about the bugbears.
Yeah.
After the information I received, not for the character, but for you as the DM.
Yeah.
After the information I received from the Blue Robe, do I notice that they are behaving weirdly for bugbear? Like, do I see behaviorisms that are more close to halflings?
Give me an insight check, and I'm going to have him do a check as well of something.
Of performance or what?
1 second.
Oh, please mess up. Please mess up.
Can I dig around in my bag?
Dang it. He's good.
I have a thing while this is happening as well, please.
But,
Okay.
yeah, I'd like to.
I'm going to let Toben do his stuff because he's not actually done anything yet. So, Toben?
Yeah. I'm going to kind of step away on the pretense of an old man with a small bladder. Acting like I'm going to find a tree to stand behind, kind of while everyone else is distracted. And once I'm satisfied I'm out of line of sight, I'm going to cast message. Sorry, not message, sending to our contact in the guard again, the guy that sent us out here.
Okay.
And Toben has been preparing thinking about the message since I was asked to do so.
It's not spontaneous, so yeah, it's fine.
No. So the message is, Toben again, followed rumored weapons trade, found Narina guards selling confiscated equipment to multiple parties, can identify guards involved but can't intervene safely. Please respond. End. And I counted that, that's exactly 25 words.
Okay. The response is again like, Jesus! Well, not Jesus, but the equivalent of this word, like, what the You need to stop doing that. Right. Please try to identify them and bring back any evidence, as well as tell where and around this point it would have cut off. I don't know how many words I said, but he is talking for longer than the messages.
Yeah. That always happens.
Heracles, are you still standing next to me?
I'm still talking with the guy. So yeah, I'm standing. Mostly no, I'm standing next to Eliana and Shanarei, I think.
Astraelos.
Yeah, not to be a party pooper, but I have to get up.
Oh shit! I just saw the time.
Late.
So I kind of.
We'll finish in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'd like just to continue the conversation with the guy that is interested, that does seem to be angered about the bandits, and just carry on like, yeah, maybe we can help. We, it's good to always help out just causes, even if we get coin out of it. It's good to feel good about ourselves at the end of the day.
Understandable. Look, if you're
I have a proposition.
Okay.
The metal, the orcalicum, that won't be very much use of you, but I could trade you this, and she's going to pull out the potion of frost giant strength that she's been carrying around for the last 3 months with no reason to use.
What's that?
This is a potion of frost giant strength. It will give you increased combat capabilities for how long does it last? Is it a minute?
An hour.
An hour? Ooh.
Yep.
For an hour. It's worth at least 500 gold. Probably a lot more. And I'm not entirely sure. I'm not really a magic person, but I'd be willing to trade this to you guys. It would help you with shifting all that. And she'll point to the metal. Like the rest of the metal that's in there.
Eliana, that is worth a lot more than 500. Maybe it's best to, like, when we have more gold.
No, it's not actually.
Oh, yeah,
it's
but
worth around 500.
It's not.
It's
Okay.
worth around 500.
Okay, so but here's the intent of Frosth in this is that we want to have an appointment with them later. We want their information, not to trade them more recalcum. It's a pretext.
The offer's
She's
been
not
made.
very smart.
The offer has been made, and the guy. Please make a persuasion check, Eliana.
I can certainly try. No!
No!
That is good. That is very good.
No! I have a +1, and it's still a 2.
Look, I'm really sorry, but for all we know, that's just some liquid you've mixed blue dye into. We don't have the tools we need to check. Maybe we will trade it at a future date, but right now, we'd have to take your word for it unless we sampled it. And if we sampled it, it'd be gone. So, maybe another time.
That's fair.
You do make
Listen,
a fair point.
we're gonna be in the region for a while. I know it's against the rules. We're noobs here, but it's fine if you try to contact us. Okay? We're really interested, and we'll get more gold because that's our job. And
there's a ruined town near here.
Yes.
If you stop by there and send up a smoke signal sometime, we typically have people in the region that would respond to that. Not heard much from them lately, but I imagine they're still there.
Okay. That's good to know. Is that town east of here?
Yeah.
Okay. Noted.
West
well-
and south is further in the forest.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to do more business with you guys.
Yeah. Be on the watch out for those bandits as well. All those
Yeah,
weird guys that bought all those. I'm really gutted that they were selling those weapons.
Yeah. When gods know what they are gonna do with it. I'm glad we could prevent them from getting some of the heavy duty things.
Yeah. Right. Our time to go. See you later.
Safe travels.
And with that, we'll end the session there. If you want to talk to the others, we can do it next time. But it is half an hour over. I do apologize, Astraelos. I didn't realize it was gotten that late.
Yeah, no problem.
Oops.
But I'm really, really asleep almost.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah. All right, I'm logging off right away. Thanks for the session. See you next time.
See you in a couple of
Bye.
weeks.
Please.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the end of the session for tonight. I remembered to unmute us, right? Yes, I did. I always have this paranoid bit that I didn't unmute us.
And the entire time, the stream's been silent.
Yeah, there's just this constant paranoia of that.
So I'm muted now, or not?
Are we still live?
Yes, we are still live.
Okay.
But we're finishing up now. So to those watching, thank you for watching. Thank you, Shalon. Yeah, Shalon. Yeah, people definitely heard us.
Okay, good.
Oh, and to the South Party, fuck you again.
Why? I'm right here.
Anyway, we'll be back on Friday with the Inquisitors as they hopefully finally reach Death Row Skelos.
Hopefully.
So yeah, I want to say something. I want to talk to you. Oh well.
Yeah, take notes so you remember what you wanted to speak with. We haven't spoken with the artificer yet.
I just wanted to write down the stuff that Diamond has seen so he doesn't forget.
Yeah.
I just wanted a piece of paper. That's the only thing that I want to say.
In real life or in the game?
Both.
Okay, you can take care of the real life, and I think that I assume that a wizard always has paper. Can we have that assumption, GM?
You have paper, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the original goal was, when you were still standing next to me, was that I would take the parchment and I would write down all the things that he has found out through the wizard or mage.
Okay, I'm actually going to, instead of just ending the stream like you do, I'm actually going to raid someone because they're at the end of Final Fantasy Heaven's Word and they deserve it. If they're still live. I need to check if they're still live. 1 sec. Yeah, Jenna Bain's still live. Good. Okay, so yeah, cheers for watching. Have a good one, and we will be back on Friday.
Yeah.
Good night, Swim.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye.